Testing, 1, 2, 3. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Make some noise. That nigga about to be put on already. Get his ass out of here. First of all, I appreciate y'all coming out. Give yourself a round of applause for coming out, please. Please do that. All 12 of y'all, I appreciate it. Some of the friends, I got 12 motherfucking friends. This is it. Yeah. I appreciate y'all being here and shit. Come on and have a seat. People in the back, come on and have a seat, man. Come on. We ain't starting the show yet. Come on, come have a seat. Make our proper introductions in a minute. Huh? No, you gonna be talking out all night? That's what you gonna do? I said, you like, oh hell no, right? You gonna shut her ass up. You know what I'm saying? Let us see, man. Come on in, man. Appreciate y'all for coming out, man. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna reintroduce myself. I'm gonna introduce myself when we start the comedy show. We got a great show tonight, man. We got your headliner from Mr. Corey Fernandez, man. From Def Comedy Jam, BET's Comic View, the movie with Tracy Morgan and Bruce Willis, Cop Out. If you got that movie, he's in that movie right there. Check that brother out. And then we got Mr. Daryl Rose, Mr. Springfield's own Mr. Daryl Rose. We clap it for him. We got my boy in the house. A couple comedians came down to do a special guest spot for tonight, Mr. Richard Sear. He was here last month. He did a state around vlog. We got Mr. Seacrest in the back here coming out for his first time. Give him a round of applause. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reintroduce myself, DJ give me some music. We're gonna start the show. Y'all with me? Say hell yeah. Hell yeah. DJ, give me my shit. Coming to the stage from Springfield, Massachusetts. This lady is talking like a motherfucker already. She about to be a problem. Living in Brooklyn, New York, man. Y'all see my BET's Comic View. Clap for Mr. Artie Rob, your host for this evening. That shit a little too young for me, man. I can't get down with all that. I'm the old nigga in the club right now. I'm this nigga right here, bitch, all night long. I can do this all night. I see you get at me, shorty. I can do this all night, the half hour. Let's go. Huh? You're dancing there. I see you looking around. Yeah, no, you niggas know. Never mind. Ladies, you better get with this. I see you. Look at you. You rolling with me, big girl. Come on. Oh, shit. You rolling hard. 4 in the morning. You be tired as a motherfucker. Sitting down and shit. I'm like, bitch, you better get the fuck up. All night long. My old dude, she in the fucking building, nigga. You don't even know niggas being this age, man. Shit. I just turned 54, man. And think about the crazy thing or something. I turned 54, man. Thank you, man. I think she's trying to give me some pussy this time, right? I got a hit, y'all. I got a motherfucking hit record, y'all. I got a hit record after the show. I'm about to get it popping. I'll be like this, bitch. You know what it is. You know what it is. On Monday, I'm like, this shit ain't working out. You know what I'm saying? Shit done changed on Monday. I gave it my best shot from Sunday to Monday. Tomorrow, bitch, it ain't working out. I gave it the best shot I had. Oh, man. We got some grown people here tonight, man, and shit. And the thing about it, it's crazy. I don't know what's going on with young kids today. Young kids is crazy and shit now, right? You can't be like, good morning. What the fuck, good morning? You're like, oh shit, never mind. These niggas are killers. These kids are fucking crazy, man. They need their ass beat, man. Everyone in this room got their ass beat before they was growing up. These kids, they never get ass whoopings. They'll call the police on you. Like, I'll whoop that ass. You're like, I'll call the police. You can't even whoop your kids, man. Shit. Kids back in that shit, we used to get our ass whooped. These motherfuckers be talking about time out, nigga. My mother, I tried that shit when I grew up. Time out. My mother, nigga, time in. Time, it's time out. It's time in, nigga. This is going hard and shit in the paint. Kids don't do shit today. You kids is lazy as fuck now, right? For real, you think about, you gotta do everything for these kids. They can work the computer like a motherfucker. The computer is sharp. Google some shit, Instagram some shit, put a big picture out there, it's good, it's good. Ladies got their ass on the internet, what's not my baby girl, what the fuck? You tell your daughter, you don't even know these kids is crazy. You fuck around, check her Facebook page, like, oh, not my baby. She's got a bra, panties on and shit. And she got a fucking tattoo. This bitch got a tattoo. I didn't even know she had a tattoo. Like, you mad as a motherfucker, you gotta find this shit out by somebody else on the internet. It's crazy. They don't go outside no more. We used to go outside. Come on, man. When your mother said go outside, you didn't come back till later, nigga. They had to call you, Artie! Artie! I'd be like, at 7 o'clock, I gotta be at 8. I ain't falling for that bullshit. So you go and your mother had you do some shit, you gotta run back outside. She's like, oh no, you might as well take your bath and stay in. Not me. I'd be like, Artie! I'm like, that bitch is on the bullshit. I ain't going back to the house, nigga. I'm out of range. A signal drop. We didn't have cell phone. A signal drop. You can't get no ass at home today. Kids don't go outside. It ain't even your fucking apartment. It's not even your fucking place. It's their fucking place. They don't go outside. Computers, fucking phones, internet, fucking. They phone better than your fucking phone. They got a G5 2000. You don't even got a fucking job. How you got a G5 2000? I got the Obama phone. I work, I do comedy, I don't fuck. You got the Galaxy 5000 coming out in 2015. I got the Obama shit. You ever pull that little phone out on a girl, she'll fucking smack your face. When a nigga pull that little phone out right there, nigga, let him go. I don't give a fuck who he is. He's like, yo, bitch, let me get your number. Let me get your number, Obama phone. But you know what, nigga, never mind. Let me fuck you, shit, the Obama phone. You got the Obama phone. The Obama phone? Come on, man, little phone. This is all little shit. You can't be like, hold on, bitch. Yo, say that again. I see the nigga with a case for one of them motherfuckers. He had a case for the Obama phone. Nigga, this is the Obama phone. Can't get away from that thing. That's gotta be a low in the phone on a low. You gotta keep that phone low. That's for emergency. You can't pull that shit out. Let me buy you a drink, bitch. Can you buy me a drink, nigga, with your Obama phone? Think about it, ladies. A nigga pull out the Obama phone. I'm gonna take you around the world, man. What's your number? Nigga, it's Obama phone. You can't fall for that. Fuck you. Back to the kids, they ain't shit, they inside, man. Like I said, you ain't got your own apartment no more. You can't get no ass through nothing, because they just around the fucking house. You 54, these niggas is 34. What the fuck are you still doing here? Nigga. Yeah, you don't get to be my age. Your kids is older, your kids get old. My son's 31, I'm like, nigga, why are you visiting? You gonna spend the night? Last time you spent the night, you was here for 3 years. Nigga, I don't know, I can trust you to spend the night. I don't go outside. I got a fat ass son, you got a fat son. Kids don't even exercise or nothing. How do you need a helmet to ride a bike, nigga? A helmet to ride a fucking bike? With knee pads, all kind of shit? You got shoulder pads on to ride a fucking bike? We ain't had that shit, right? You went outside, you rode the bike, you fell, you gotta be kept riding, nigga. Your mother took the bike and said, when you can learn how to ride it, nigga, come back. Got a fat ass son. He don't never go outside. He just like breathing all hard and shit. I'm like, go outside. Like, no, Dad, I'm gonna stay in here with you and cock block. Well, I don't know if I got any more cookies, you fat fucker. Cookies, nigga? You don't need any cookies. You need a treadmill. I got one in the room. Try it out. Then he gonna tell me, yeah, boss, like that's his asthma. Nigga, you haven't been outside in 5 years. You gotta go outside for your asthma to take effect, nigga. You gotta been here for fucking 5 years. Go the fuck outside. I went to go to the house and blow leaves in this fucking thing. Nigga, now you got asthma. Who's your asthma, man? It's fucking asthma, man. Serious, man. Kids ain't shit. Kids ain't shit, man. I never got a good present for my kids. I did my kids right. I never, you ever feel like you get chipped disappearing for your presents? Clap it up. Don't front, come on, tell us those motherfuckers. Come on, man. Yeah, that's why this Christmas, oh, I'm gonna have a good Christmas. I'm not buying nobody shit. Oh no, I'm gonna celebrate the spirit of Christmas, nigga. It's a thought. I'm gonna get a magazine and cut out a picture of all the shit I think about getting them niggas, put it in the fucking box like, here, happy Christmas. What the fuck is this? That's all the shit I thought about getting, nigga. Halloween's coming up. Now we got Halloween coming up. Oh, my daughter tricked me last year with the Halloween shit. I'm not gonna buy the baby's costume. When I bought it, when I got Halloween costumes, nigga, I never had the whole costume. The costumes cost a couple dollars, nigga. One year I went to get lying, my mother took a paper plate, nigga, put it around my face. Really? And she cut out some eyes and whiskers and shit. She was like, you go, you lying. I'm like, Mom, this is the fucking paper plate. You're not fooling me. You been there? You niggas been there? You know to be Superman, right? Oh, one day I got mail. I want the whole costume this year. I did it. Fuck that. I want the whole costume. I want to be Superman. My mother took a red towel, tied around my neck in true Superman emblem, made the symbol, put a pair of my sister's tight-ass damn blue, the blue tight ones, the dance shit, like the dance ones, you know what I'm saying? The dance ones. The dance ones. And had a pair of little red boxes and my sister's fucking red little pumps. Nigga, I'm staying there crying and shit. I'm all confused and shit. I don't know if I'm Superman or a fucking cross-dresser. I'm like, Mom. She's like, my sister will look at me, you look just like Superman. I'm like, no, I don't, bitch. I look just like Mommy when she was out there when she was fucking drinking. Both you niggas is high as shit. Come on, man. I didn't know, my daughter gonna trick me. My daughter gonna trick me and try to get the costume. I'm thinking it's about $35, you know, for 2 costumes. Had no idea. I get there, it's a setup. Costume about $60 a piece with all the shit. I need the belt, Daddy. Granddaddy, I need the belt. No, we're gonna put a string around your waist. I ain't had it until I had $35. I looked at them and said, listen here, look at this shit. Look at this, everybody getting the same costumes. You deserve better. You're my grandkids. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna make your costume this year because I've been watching the Craft Channel. Yes, sir, Granddaddy, about to make your costume. You're gonna be individual. My grandson got all excited. Yo, Granddaddy, what are we for Halloween? I was like, nigga, you're gonna be a blanket. Blanket boy in the building. I made him a little mask thing. Nigga, fly your ass off. My granddaughter thought, what's she gonna be? I said, bitch, you gonna be a chair. There you go. Trick or treat. You can sit down with your little costume hat and trick or treat. What happens, man? What happens? My cousin, here's some shit. My cousin wanted to come to the comedy show tonight, but this nigga just got his top tooth removed, but his insurance got canceled. He can't get no dental. This nigga is fucked up. He can't get no dental. He home like this nigga naked. He made me like a woman. He like, yo, son, I can't go to the comedy show because I don't got no top teeth. I was like, well, learn to smile with your bottom teeth. I'm like, don't be a quitter, my nigga. Do you? Like, don't give up, son. Trick a bitch from a distance. You know what I mean? Trick a bitch. Oh, here's a little bit of it. Come on and have a seat, y'all. Thank y'all. Give a round of applause. Give a round of applause for coming in. Appreciate y'all showing up. I do. I appreciate y'all showing up. She's like, what? Nigga, angry black woman, what's going on? I just said, thanks for coming. She was like, what? Nah, man. But yeah, like I said, man, I don't know, here's some real shit, man, ladies. I ate some shit, ladies. Every lady experienced this before, ladies. You ever talk to a man, you haven't slept with him yet, but he talks such good shit to you? He says some crazy shit to you to convince you to sleep with him? Out the box shit you never heard before. Like, bitch, I'll fuck the woo-woo. You like the woo-woo? You call your girlfriend, what the fuck is the woo-woo? You like, bitch, Google the woo-woo. You get him home and shit because he convinced you to give him some ass and he go from I'll fuck the woo-woo to I'll fuck the This nigga thinks so little, he like a chihuahua with a heat on the side of your leg. Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm gonna recommend you. You better, if you're a little dick dude, man, look, you got a little dick, you should stay in your fucking lane. Don't be talking big boy shit, man. You need to be a little hunter. Just hunch her, bitch. I'll kill you with this right here, bitch. You like that? You like that hunch right there? If that don't work, you just fucking with your chest. You like his chest, bitch? Tear your ass up. You ain't moving shit right here. This nigga ain't moving shit down here. Ladies, does size matter? Yeah, well it does too. Some of y'all shit is big today. Hello? Anybody home? Hello? Hello? Hey, is that you? Yeah. Oh my gosh. You fall about that shit. You'll be looking all crazy and shit. Like, nigga, you should have seen the shit I seen. I've never seen nothing like that. They had a comedy club in the fucking pussy. Yeah, they had a whole club. Niggas there. There was 40 niggas in the club. Yeah, the package store, everything. This shit is the bomb, nigga. You better come fucking to the party. We got a hell of a party going on in this. You fall about that shit, you be all bewildered and shit. Like, oh my gosh, bro. You try to give her a compliment. Oh my gosh, bro, I love what you done with the place. It's so spacious. Shit is nice. You decorated this motherfucker, everything. This was Club Essence before, I think. So my God, that's what I'm talking about, brother. The party started, nigga. I'm gonna rent this as a summer home. All right, here's the deal. Y'all having fun? Y'all warmed up? Yeah. All right, here's the deal. I got a couple comics that have come on, man, that just came to do a special guest spot for me, man, to bless me, bless y'all. They're my friends. I want y'all to treat them like y'all treat me, treat them good. There's different levels of comedy you'll see tonight, and then we're gonna bring on the paid acts. But I guarantee you, give these guys a chance, it's a good fucking show. Start clapping up. Start clapping for the first comedian. He's from Springfield, Massachusetts. New to the game, man. I want y'all to start clapping. He's from Springfield, Massachusetts. He's new to the game. He's been doing his thing. Put your hands together for John Walton, please. Steve-O, please come to the stage.
How y'all doing? I'm glad everybody came out tonight. Everybody happy the government is back home? Alright, I'm happy. So, don't be a heckler tonight. You will not be happy. I'm ready for that. It's only like my 8th performance, but I'm ready. Okay. But, you know, I'm glad the government's open too because I was worried about my disability check. You know what I'm saying? Because I was going to have to go down there and act crazy for real. You already know. But speaking of crazy, all right, my baby mother called me the other day. Asked me to bring her down to the meat market when she get her food stamps. You know what I'm saying? So I went down there, you know, gave her a ride. You know, every time we get together, we go to talking about child support. And you already know that's a sore area for me. But, okay. So, we ride in the car, and she start talking, you know, she be lying, talking about she buy all my baby's clothes, and she been saving money for my baby, and I got tired of this shit by now. I'm like, yo, you sound like a man with a wooden ass. I'm tired of that shit. She's like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, yo, you sound like a man with a wooden ass. By now, though, we at the meat market, okay? And, I got in the lot, all I know, she jumped out the door. Jumped out the door and closed the car door. Okay, she ran in the meat market. But no sooner than she got out, I realized I had to get out of my car immediately because she had farted. It was so fucking bad. It was so fucking bad I had to stop in the middle of the parking lot, open up the car doors, roll down the windows and shit. I was like, you know what, that's why I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I was fighting mad. But the only reason I didn't leave her is because she said she was going to buy me some groceries. So I had, you know what I'm saying? But, and that really happened. But, so now, you know, moving along, I'm trying to reestablish, right, you know, a good relationship without being ignorant, you know. It's one of those situations. Talk about child support. Last time I had to go down to the courthouse, I was like, I walked down to the courthouse with flip-flops and shorts on, right? And during the court proceeding, the judge was like, Mr. Walters, is there anything you'd like to say? And I was like, yes, Your Honor, I was hoping you would say something like that. I was like, can I hold a few dollars? You know, I've been clean about 10 years now. And I'm grateful. I'm clean to believe up for the grace of God. You know, I'm also known as DJ I come down here to the club and have some fun. But to make a long story short, when I first got clean, people used to say stuff like, you look good since you quit drinking. And in the beginning, I used to take it as encouraging, and I thought it was something I'd like to hear, and it was positive. But after a while, it started to feel like the same people was being sarcastic, and they was doing it to be like spiteful or something. So I figured I would turn this around. And so a few weeks ago, I seen one of my mother's elderly friends at the Stop and Shop, and she was talking, and she said, oh, so nice to see you. How you been? And you know what's going on. And next thing you know, out of nowhere, here she go. You look good since you quit drinking. And when she said that, I figured I'd turn her out on her ass. And I said, you look good since you quit fucking Miss Johnson's husband. We was worried about you for a minute there. We thought she was gonna kill your ass. You know, that was wrong. I got a good laugh out of that. I thought she was gonna fuck me up in aisle 10. But needless to say, that went over good. And, yo, I tell you, thank you for coming out. My good friend Rock Wilder in the building, you know. We used to be in the same crew. That's back when I thought I could rap. I was AJ Ski, that was Rock Wood. We used to crash with us. Anyway, it's 2014, in my mind, you know. I told my friends I was on my way to do an HBO special. They didn't know I was just coming down here to do Black Pearl. You know. No. Oh, you gonna start? Okay. I won't even tell you about the hamburger. Okay, they're giving me my cue. Yo, thank you for everybody for listening. Thank you for letting me come out.
Y'all keep it going, man. John Walker, y'all. Come on, man. Yeah. Thank you, KLS. Good for my DJ KLS, man, in the building, man. KLS. Microphone. All right, we're good, we're good. One more time, man. Mr. John Walters, y'all. Give him a round of applause. Give him a round of applause. Is that some music or something? What's that music? What's that sound, man? Can they turn that TV down? Please, I appreciate it. That's kind of annoying, right? Yeah. Okay, there we go, man. One more time, John Walters. He's the top of the man. I want y'all to give a round of applause. You just started doing this, man. This is a couple times you've been on stage, man. I think it's pretty good, man, for his first couple times on stage. He's doing his other thing. Y'all was nice to that nigga, though. Y'all was nice. Y'all was nice to that nigga. A couple niggas in the back, like, see, I used to be a rapper. He was like, I don't know, nigga. He used to be a rapper. He was like, he's somebody. He was like, nigga, okay. Okay, 10 more minutes, nigga, they would have ran you out this bitch. They was still, you know, it was a good job, man. It was a good job. You know, say it one more time, give them applause, yeah? Shit, man. Ladies, I want to say to the ladies, man, y'all looking really good today. Give yourself a round of applause. Y'all looking great tonight, I swear to God. So summer's over. This summer, I don't know what y'all, but this summer, ladies, y'all wore sexy shit this summer. Y'all wore some hot ass shit, nigga. Backs out, your feet out. We love that shit as guys. We love it. Talk to some of your girlfriends and didn't get the fucking memo this summer. The open back shirt ain't made for y'all. Nope. No, if you got titties in the front and the back, it's not gonna work. You gotta put your back bra on, you know what I mean? Yes. You ever see somebody's feet this fucked up? You ever walk by somebody's feet fucked up? You double back and take a second look at them motherfuckers? You walk like, oh. If the back of your heel look like a real biscuit, shut it down. Shut that back down. Go outside the sidewalk and be like, look at that heel, nigga. You go to the Chinese place, oh no, we don't do no kind of feet here. No. I'm not sorry, we need a sandblaster sandpaper. We don't do no kind of thing, no. No, your feet will fuck up. No, you don't break up my equipment, no, you don't go outside, you go like that, You go outside, bitch, you're like that, You want to come back? No, I don't want any extra money, no. I don't care. You fuck up my tools up. Your toenails are fuck up. Okay, you got a mood ring. You just had a mood ring. You said, oh, obvious your feet in a bad mood. Oh my gosh. I see what kind of mood they in. Oh, walk your ass at the shop. Get your shit done at the shop. You walk with that motherfucker and throw the bitches out like, oh no. You ain't still talking check. That's what's the hostility about. Your feet fuck her up. That's the hostility. Fuck her up. You ever see people with the hard toenails? I mean the hard, I don't mean one, the pinky toe, I'm talking about the whole toe. The big toe, dark as that motherfucking box. Toe crunchier than a motherfucker. So you want to shave off on top of something. That's all I'm trying to say. It's just wild out there, man. It's crazy out there, man. All the people on Facebook, yeah, keep fucking around on Facebook. Facebook be having people tripping. Hard and see, someone hit you from the past, like in junior high school. Oh my gosh, I remember the time in junior high school. What happened in junior high school? You fucking with that bitch? No, I haven't seen this bitch in fucking 40 years. I might fuck with her depending on how she looking. You want the truth? Yeah. You guys ready for your next comedian? Start clapping up. He's a good friend of mine, man. Start clapping, he's a good friend of yours. Start clapping, people show some love. With Richard Seacrest, y'all. Clap it up, show some love.
Okay, now I'm in the spot that I'm gonna be.
Yeah, that's my jam. Let's go. I don't know what to do after that point. Artie called me Richard Seacrest, which is not my name. It's okay though, because you guys, what do you think of Artie? He's pretty great, huh? My name's Darren Seacrest, and no, I am not related to Ryan Seacrest. That's right, yeah, that's what I said. Who wants all that money? Not this guy. I don't want any part of that headache. More money, yes, that's it. I wasn't sure how that went from there. I knew the more money part, but I didn't know what came next. Oh man, you guys. I'm a little uncomfortable, I'm gonna be honest. If you guys just want to call me white guy number one tonight, that's cool with me. How you guys doing? You doing all right? I was listening. All right. I used to be a rapper too. I was listening to your story. You and me are practically twins. Do you have cool bracelets like mine? Yeah, I'm down with that scene. You guys are great. I love this. This is the best time I've ever had. I came up from Connecticut. He's from Connecticut? Yes. I can't believe it either, but a hip guy like me, I'm from Connecticut. And I told my mother-in-law I'm going up to Springfield for a show. And she goes, oh, be careful what colors you wear. I didn't know anything about it. She goes, because they might think you're a member of a rival gang. And so I checked it out. I was like, yeah, she's right. So I very carefully picked teal, which is the baddest color that nobody would mess with, right? You're feeling me. I know you are. That's right. Oh, man. Oh, man, you guys. Anybody got kids? I got a daughter. She is fantastic. That's nice. You clap for her, too. You know what she's good at? She gets me cheap applause every time I mention her. I got a daughter. She's a great kid, though. She really is. I mean, she's really smart. She's really into music. But she's like always on her iPad, like constantly. You guys know. I'm always like, get off of that, you know? And I just walked up to her the other day and I snatched it out of her hands like, that's enough screen time for you. I don't even know what screen time means. I heard a guy on TV say it, so I just said it too. But apparently, kids are not supposed to be on these things all the time. So I'm like, yeah, that's enough screen time for you. We got to do something real here. Like, we got to play a 9.5-hour game of Monopoly. You can be a little metal shoe going around a board. That's real, right? So she was like, all right. So we did that for 9.5 hours. And then before I put her to bed, I like to play a nice game of Clue, so the whole family can sit around and talk about ways to murder each other. I like that game. And I make it, you know, I try to make games educational for the kid, because I don't want it just to be fun. I'm like, so how would you kill someone with a candlestick, right? You have to keep bashing them in the head really hard. And what are you going to do with all that blood? You got to have bleach in the observatory before this whole thing goes down. I have watched a lot of CSI, and I know they have those lights, and they can figure this stuff out, man. So she's a good kid, though. We do a lot of fun stuff. I had her in the car the other day, and I started having car trouble. You ever have that? Little girl in the car, and I start getting nervous because I was in Springfield. No, I was not in Springfield. Why would I be in Springfield? I had my daughter in the car, and like, you know, I start having car trouble. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna be stuck with a little girl. This is gonna be horrible. And then my car starts making this noise. It goes like, and it pulls really hard to the right. I don't know about you, I'm kind of a car guy, so I knew immediately my car is broken. So I'm freaking out. I get out of the car, I'm looking, it's a flat tire, and I say, you know what? I'm going to make this another learning experience for her. I'm going to teach her that we can handle these things, you know? So I said, get out here, you're going to help me with this, okay? So she's there with me. We're doing it together, guys. And I say, you hold the AAA card. And then you read me the numbers. And I walked her through the whole thing. I'm like, see? Daddy isn't having someone else call a real man for him. Daddy's calling a real man for himself. You see how that is? Yeah, and she really learned. She really took it in, I could tell, because all the time now she's saying, Daddy, why don't we call a real man to put this together? Daddy, why don't we call a real man to take me to school? I feel sad too when she says it. But anyway, AAA came out and they fixed the tire. They put that little donut tire on, this big, you know. We drove over to the tire place diagonally. And we got in the tire place. Once you get in there, you know they've got you, right? You know. How many tires do you think they said I needed? That's right, 7. Yeah, I was surprised too, you guys. I was really shocked. But then the guy explained to me about the rotation and the alignment and how you can't see all the tires from the outside of the car. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense, because I'm kind of a car guy. I got it. If your guy told you you only needed 4, maybe I should tell you my guy's name. I'll talk to you. He's down in Connecticut. I don't know, you guys. I had this other really weird thing happen to me the other day. I drive a lot for my job and stuff. I got on the highway. I don't know if this ever happened to you. I got on the highway, and all the signs on that section of the highway were facing the wrong way. And the whole time, you know, just as I'm figuring out, like, just as I'm able to see one, just then, not one, but like a whole bunch of cars came going the wrong way on the highway. And they weren't like embarrassed either, they were proud. They're like honking their horns, going the wrong way. I'm like, I know you are, that's obvious. I'm just trying to get off the highway. So I did finally get off, and I called the police and I said, hey man, listen, a whole bunch of cars going the wrong way on the highway. And he goes, yeah, we got a report about that car going the wrong way on the highway. And that's when it hit me. This guy's an idiot too. Everybody in the world but me is an idiot. Listen, you guys, I think that's just about my time. I did want to say, if you like this show, you like what I did up here, you want to see where I'm going next, you can follow me. I have a blue Honda Civic. I'll give it back to Artie Rob. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, DJ. Give it up for KLS, DJ KLS, y'all. He's here on Thursday nights. But also, listen, his mom has jewelry. Before y'all leave, take a look at the jewelry in the back. She got some real nice pieces, man. Y'all definitely stop and check that. If you don't buy nothing, at least grab a card or do something. But when you do get a little change, the check come in, you get a little something. You know what I mean? You guys having a good time? Say hell yeah! Hell yeah! Turn it down a little bit for me, KLS. The mic a little bit. Thank you. So y'all having a good time? My man was alright. Give him a round of applause. Come on, man. You surprised your ass, right? Y'all was kind of like, when you first came out, y'all was like, oh, I don't know. Warmed up. Y'all was like, alright. Give him a round of applause. You did this fucking thing, man. Oh, man. I gotta share something with y'all, man. This shit's crazy, man. The other day I was broke and shit. You ever get some unexpected money? Money, like you had a lottery number or just money, a check or something unexpected. Nigga, the other day I was broke and shit, went to the mailbox and checked for $3,500. Swear to God, I deposited in my account, ain't have my name on it, I didn't give a fuck. I paid to the order of me, my nigga. Wearing new shit right now, son. So I get down, I'm like, catch me later, nigga. This is need not greed, nigga. God is good all the time. God, I was like, God, please, I'm broke as shit. I went to the mailbox, I was like, God might have sent me this money, nigga. I'm lucky I'm a Christian. Niggas be saying that all the time, you lucky I'm a Christian, that they're gonna cuss you the fuck out. Fuck you and your mother and everyone else, your son, your daddy, you lucky I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. Let me tell you some crazy shit, man. I was at a club the other day, man. This girl about 30 years old rolled up on me and she was like, hey, sexy, you wanna dance? I was like, oh, hell yeah. I slid out with my old school shit, bitch, you know nothing about this. Nothing. I went in, I was like, you know nothing. I was going hard. She started dugging. I'm from the 70s. I thought this bitch was trying to battle me. You fucking battle me? I hit her my shit. First I gave her this right here, bitch, you know nothing about this. I was going in, bitch, you know nothing. I was rocking out on that bitch, right? Then she started dugging harder. It became a battle. I shut the whole fucking party down, son. They never seen this shit coming, man. I hit her with the fucking river dance, bitch. You never seen a river dance, you never seen this coming, dude. Never in a million years. One nigga said, oh shit, no he didn't. I was like, yes he did. Yes he fucking did, son. I went and shut the party down, motherfucker. Shut it down. Opened my eyes up. She was just standing there looking at me and shit. She said, how old am I? I said, I'm 54 and this is the new 30. That bitch said, no, it ain't 54, it's damn near 60. Fuck you. She said, damn near 60. What you trying to say? I don't really appreciate this shit. And then she said, I'm not her type. I said, you're not my type neither. Look at your titties way up here. That's not what the fuck I'm using that 54. You know what titties I see right about here? With some titties right here. Shit, I did nigga one time the titties got stuck in her fucking jeans. You playing hide and go get the titties. Keeping it fresh like that, ma? Doing it like that, you the titty all down here. What am I saying? You making a game out this shit? Fuck, I'm not used to this kind of shit. I'm kind of feeling this shit. I'm saying I ain't used to this, man. It's different shit, you know? I said, come on, man. Now look at me. I'm 54 years old. Most women I see, when they all their titties fall to the side of the pillow, I don't gotta move. I just reach over. Get up early and shit. Time for all this shit. I don't want you to see you. Put the titty right here, nigga. Go right on over, son. Gotta go to work in the morning. Got bills to pay. You see my girl, she had, the thing about it was y'all, she had a flat stomach. You know the girls with a flat stomach, you know, young bitch with a flat stomach showing it off, wearing that as part of her outfit, y'all. I look at your stomach, bitch, that's disgusting, it's flat. Look at that fucking thing, what I'm used to, the fucking shit is flat and shit, that's terrible. I'm used to a woman with some stretch marks and a little fucking pouch. That's what I'm talking about. So when you butt naked, ain't nobody surprised. I got that shit, you got that shit, let's do that shit. We got the same shit we get nigga, bitch. I got this, you got that too. Let's go on and rub this shit together. Shit, I'm gonna get that, man. You feel me? I'm gonna get that. With mine, I do with yours, I'm gonna get that shit. Sit down, bitch, come on, get that. That good shit right there, bitch. I have no idea how good that dick get right there when I was here with mine. Yeah, dude, I don't fuck around, son. 54 years old, I've been around a long time, I ain't doing this shit. It's tripping. The thing about it, man, you know, I like young girls too. Y'all real sexy, but y'all, I'm 54 years old, divorced with 4 kids. Y'all want to build from the ground up. I'm not building shit. After the divorce, bitch, I'm gonna add on that nigga. You got car insurance, health insurance, an apartment, and a job, bitch. Add me the fuck on. I'm gonna one of my dreams. I'm trying to come up too. Who's your mama? Yeah, real talk. Then a grown one. We gotta make the grown one. The grown one, y'all need to slow it down a little bit. You have everything you need to get a man, but you rush. You've been fucking niggas for years, and now you get to me, you want to be talking about you want to work out a relationship before you start fucking. That's not how it went down your entire life. You fucked him, you fell in love, don't switch up on me now. I get to work for the pussy, really? I get to work like a motherfucker. You fucked 4 of my friends, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You niggas told me you be giving that shit up. I was trying to wife you, nigga, because I heard the pussy was good as a motherfucker. You know, I heard, nigga. I'm gonna wife you the fuck up. You want to know, you know what, I don't get down like that no more. I don't get down like that no more. What the fuck has happened to you? You want to get here, I'm a good nigga, I'm ready to settle down. They lock this shit down, man. Y'all need to stop that shit. As soon as you meet a nigga, you want to know where the relationship is going, its age, its time is going. Every other nigga that did some shit, now you need guarantees. That's all good, but at least fuck him first. Think about it. Yeah, you gotta at least give him some pussy and this is what you could get in. Never mind. Because you don't do this right quick, you know? You do a little something, you know, something. And I don't usually do that, nigga walk off. That nigga coming back. God damn, I think I like this nigga. Y'all need to do that. Stop this bullshit. Y'all always say they want to put pressure on us now. Oh, you know what? You better make a decision. I'm a real keeper. I'm like, well, how the fuck come no one kept you? Fuck come nobody kept you? Yes, I don't know. It's just a keeper. I mean, no. You seem to be sitting here alone trying to tell me you're not giving me any ass until 7 months from now. I'm 54 years old, but I might die before this happens. I ain't got time to wait. I'm 54, bitch. I gotta get it in now. Save some for tomorrow, nigga. This is tomorrow. I'm 54, nigga. Like, this is tomorrow. You can wait to save some. Nigga talking the lottery. He hit the lottery. He gonna save, go back to work to his usual job. Nigga, give me back the fucking money. You don't want to spend it. Give me $40 million, nigga. I am bald. Let me get the $400 million jackpot. Nigga, my name will change right now. I wouldn't even be talking to you niggas right now. I wouldn't even be up in this bitch before the nigga. Not at all. I be in France with some bad French bitches. I be talking to these niggas right now, like, yo dog, look at this bad French bitch I got. You see this bad French bitch, nigga? What? You gotta be kidding me. Look at this Japanese bitch, nigga. I be around the world, nigga. And I have a girlfriend. What, how you gonna stop me? Really? Take this 10 million and shut the fuck up. You can't do this without you. I can go without you, mom. You don't try to take you on this ride and shit. How you better make a decision, me or the fucking bitches and the money. Well, man, there'll be some movers up in this bitch. All your shit about to be packed. Come on, man, that $400 million doesn't be my name, $400 million. Niggas be saying, Artie Rob done changed. You motherfucker. You don't change and shit. I don't even go to, I don't go to the Black Pearl. I don't go to Cabaret no more than David. Fuck the hookie loud. Maddie's never that. South of France, what the bullfight, nigga, $400 million, what? Nigga, out at the bullfights, nigga. You watching that shit on TV like, oh shit, nigga, is that Artie Rob? $400 million, nigga. I be running with the bulls and shit. Oh, nigga, that's really my world of sports. I get down like that. Just need the money to make it happen. I'm gonna turn it up like Kurt. Yeah, Kurt turns it up. Niggas got quiet now. Kurt from the Housewives of Atlanta, was it? Oh no, Kurt, that was terrible, right? Kurt, that was terrible, right? Imagine me with $400 million. I'd have 7 more bitches on me in the video. You know what? I'm killing these niggas. I am killing these motherfuckers. Wait till I get that money. I'm gonna fuck all these bitches. Go ham. Going in, son. I don't know, you done changed. I told you early on when I get to $400 million, I'm bald and so let's go, we doing this shit. Alright, you guys ready for the next comedian? Come on, man. Clap it up, clap it up. This is a friend of mine. He was here last month, man. Y'all start clapping. He's a favorite here. He's a house favorite. Start clapping up for Richard Sear.
Last month, same mother and son, right? She's like, did you ever leave? Same exact seat, same. Well, you know, I'm really glad to have you here. I really thank Artie Rob for inviting me to Medea's family reunion. I really do appreciate that. It's great being here. I am, unfortunately, actually, I think it's unfortunate, the handicapped portion of the show. It's like, all right, we have one black person, one all-American white boy, so we need a handicapped person. So Artie called me up. But I just want to talk to you about this because last time I was here, you probably remember, some of the people were like, you know what, I want to laugh, I just feel so bad. First of all, I'm not Tony Robbins, I'm not an inspirational speaker, I'm a comedian, I want you to fucking laugh. Second of all, when I have a hand that looks like a velociraptor was caught in a trap, you don't think I'm going to talk about it? Look at this beauty. And third of all, I know this table is thinking it. Do you want to say it or you want me to say it? This hand right here is the ultimate chick man. Oh? Yeah, you they love it. You've been wanting to sing it all night. I was over there in the corner, I was like, this is my crowd. Oh yeah. See? So you know what, here's how I just found this out unfortunately a couple weeks ago. I was at this party, and this girl just grabs my arm out of the blue, starts rubbing all over her beautiful 36-team chest. It was like that Journey song. I love it. Touch it. Squeeze it. Oh, I'm sorry. When I mix my cerebral palsy with my Tourette syndrome and throw in a dash of OCD, you have yourself the perfect storm of diseases. Where was I now? Here's where I was. Her friend just says, what the hell is going on over here? She
She's like, don't worry about it. Rich doesn't have any feeling in the hand. I'm like, yeah, no feeling at all, people. No feeling. Yeah, excuse that, it's an old orange ray. Pop up every once in a while. Like right now. Oh yeah, see? That's pointing right at you. But, that gave me an idea. I said, I'm sure everybody here knows what a chubby chaser is, right?
Yeah.
Out there in the world, and damn it, I am going to find her. I will search high and low underneath every rock, underneath every table. I'll search that table first.
Yeah.
There's got to be a cerebral palsy chaser. Oh yeah, do we have any cerebral palsy chasers here, Billy? I wanted to put my theory to the test. So, I wait till everybody got just a little bit drunker. Hey mom, you having some drinks?
No.
Oh boy, you are, for you. Right? Well, so I went up to this one girl, I said, hey baby. Unfortunately, it's opening lines like that is when I'm alone here at the Black Pearl, but I continue, I said, you know what, with you, it's all about the policy, isn't it? All about the policy. And guess what, with me, you hit the jackpot. Oh yeah, waist up, cerebral palsy all the way. Waist down, Bell's palsy to the max. Why don't we take this to the back of your car and do the handicap hump, baby? Let's hear it for the handicap hump, yeah. I did that joke a couple weeks ago at this club, and I was just joking around with this one girl, and I started dry humping her leg and jumping up and down with her. And she's like, I don't really lose a lot of weight doing this. I said, cha-ching. Me, being the marketing genius that I am, I said, I can make this into a 3 DVD box set exercise. Hear me out, listen to this. First DVD, handicap humping to the oldies. What do you think so far? Second DVD, gets even better. Palsy power ballads. You like it so far? Wait, here's the closer. Crippled crunches to the classics. I am a marketing genius, people. I don't like to brag. Well, until that does take off, and it might take just a little while, I'm looking for a job. So the first place I went, I probably should have checked Craigslist, maybe I should have maybe went online or even the newspaper. But I saw this one ad that said, be a faith healer, 20 minutes. Like, yes, I think I found my calling, people. Oh yeah. So, I'm sure you know what I did next. I went to the nearest hospice. Well, where else? I have to go over there sick, right? So I found this one woman in a wheelchair because between me and you, she's the only one who couldn't get away. Is that bad? So I put my hand over her face. I'm like, the power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. She started shaking. I'm like, holy shit, it's actually working. I'm having a good time. And then so I continue, I'm like, the power of Christ compels you. The wheelchair flips over. She starts convulsing. So I cast you out. I cast you out. Unfortunately for me, she died of asphyxiation. Oh, wait, it ends on a good note. She was a bitch. Well, here's the good note. She actually was the great-grandmother of director Ridley Scott. He was rich and directed this new movie called Alien. And your hand is the perfect prototype for the facehugger. Ladies and gentlemen, a star is born. Star is born. Thank you. You didn't realize when you came here and bought your ticket, you'd be in the room of greatness, did you? Well, I'm sure you can imagine I had to get the hell out of there as quickly as possible. So I ran across the street over to Allstate, filled out an application, had a great interview. A couple weeks later, I found somebody else got the job. So I called the district manager, like, what the hell? Were you trying to say I wasn't the most qualified? Between me, a homeless person, a crack addict, Darren Seacrest, and Artie Rob. He's like, rich. I still think I was the most qualified. And he goes, Rich, we really did want to hire you, we felt really bad, but we were afraid of being sued. I'm like, what are you talking about, afraid of being sued? Well, come on, you know our slogan, you're in good hands with Allstate. You'll never be able to use that one again. Cruel people, cruel. I do have to say, for the most part though, life has been pretty damn good. Except for one minor incident. A couple years ago, I broke my left arm. Yeah, so for 68 weeks, this was my good hand. The simplest task of taking a piss, I would have to take a 2.5 to 3 week vacation. And I mean, just unzipping my fly alone would be like a 3-day process. And then, when I finally did get my fly unzipped, with this vice-like death grip this hand's capable of, I gave myself a double hernia. Let go, I got to put a no, yeah, you let go. Oh. professionals only. But anyway, that paled in comparison to when I had to take a shit. Let me let that sink in for a second. This arm's broken. I just took a big stinking dump that even flies won't even go near. Hope you're enjoying your meal. I would put the toilet paper in this hand. I would spend the next 25 to 30 minutes fisting myself. Like, what the hell is going on here? Just believe it or not, I really think this hand is a mind of its own. Let me explain. Because when I finally did gain control of my hand, and this is having full control of my hand, I'll show you what control is a little bit later. But, oh yeah, oh yeah. This finger right here decided to pop up and give me an unwanted prostate exam. It might have been, you know what, it might have been this finger. Can you help me out with this? We'll do like a little scratch and sniff. Granted, I am really, really happy to say I didn't have prostate cancer, but I sure as hell didn't want to find out that way. My motto in life is definitely carpe diem. I say you have to enjoy the most out of every moment, make every second count. Are you with me on that? All right. So, a couple years ago, I said, you know what, I'm bored. Let me take a ride down to the school for the deaf and become a sign language instructor. Yeah, you know where I'm going with that one. Can only imagine how well that went. Because don't ask me what the fuck I did, or even how the fuck I did it, but after 8 or 9 weeks, my students were fluent in French. Did you realize that this meant merci beaucoup? What about parlez vous français? I didn't know that either. But here's the part of the show I wanted to get to. You know what this hand is? This hand is definitely for the ladies. Ooh la la! I know, people in the back are like, what the hell? It doesn't look like much. Hold on. Let me turn this thing around. There we go. You know what this hand is now? Another word for love. Oh yeah. This hand can please one woman in 3 different areas, all at the same time. You know, yeah. Ask her, mama knows from experience. That's why she's still sitting down. She hasn't moved from last time I performed. That's why she's like, you know what? I am gonna up the ante. Exactly. But you didn't need that water to get you wet, did you? No. You know what? I'm gonna up the ante on this. This hand can please this whole table all at the same time. Oh yeah. You're interested, aren't you? I might have come here alone, but I think I'm going home. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm going to leave off on this note, but unfortunately, after I say it, it's probably going to take years and years of therapy just to get this image out of your head. Are you ready? Buckle up, people. It's going to be a long ride. You know what this hand's like? It's like if I was starring in the movie Deliverance. You want to know why? I'm going to take these 3 fingers and make you squeal like a pig. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and on that uplifting note, I do want to thank Artie Rob. I want to thank everybody from Black Pearl. I had a great time. If you enjoyed me, see me after the show. I have plenty of cards. I'll be playing all over the area. Thank you very much. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh shit, DJ, kill that shit. Give this nigga a round of applause. I think he took some shit. That nigga scared me. I don't want to see this the rest of the night, nigga. This here, I'm traumatized with this right here, nigga. I think you should put a sock on that motherfucker, made a puppet out of that motherfucker. Lamb chop or something. I think you should be like, yo, this is lamb chop, nigga. You know what, you fucking around with me, this bitches, I'll fuck the shit out of you. Lamb chop, give him a round of applause. That nigga was scary. I don't know what to say after that. I don't know how to follow that right there. Oh man. Relationships. Let's get a lot of couples here. First of all, give yourself a round of applause. Couples in the building. Couples. Some couples ain't clapping, y'all ain't that happy. What's going on? Clap, man, clap. You on a first date, man, clap it up. Couples, man, you ain't trying to get with that. Are you saying no, but you out here sipping that drink though, right? Or you not really with him, but he bought that fucking drink, you're like, oh, I ain't really with him. Yes, you fucking is. Trust me. You don't know that nigga like I know him. After you drink that whole drink, bitch, you better go home with him. It's gonna be a problem when you're trying to get the club dancing with another nigga with the drink. Oh, hell no. You ever buy a girl a drink, she went, oh, thank you. You like, bitch, I only got $13. Where you going? I'm hanging with you all the rest of the fucking night. I'm gonna do this all night long for my $13 all night. You don't give a fuck. I'll be in the background. You look at her, hey, bitch. Here you go. I'm in the background for my $13. Relationships are beautiful, man. I give it up for couples, man. I don't know how y'all do it, man. It's beautiful love, man. Couples, man. When you first met that person, wasn't it beautiful? Every relationship, the first 6 months, ain't that the shit? You be saying nice shit to the person still. Like, I love you, no, I love you more. No, I love you more. You go to the refrigerator, you like, yo, babe, you need something and shit. All smooth and shit. Yeah, give me some Kool-Aid and shit. Give me Kool-Aid and shit. A year later, babe, you go to the refrigerator, give me some Kool-Aid. Get your own fucking Kool-Aid. You go from I love you to no, I fuck. You go from I love you to fuck you. You start saying crazy shit like, no, fuck you back, nigga. Wait till my taxes come back. I'm out of this relationship. I can leave now, nigga, I'll be out of here. That's beautiful. I love you too. Relationships at the beginning. Later on, shit get different, man. Yeah. And fellas, your cell phone is under attack. And quiet now. Ladies, let me ask you a question. How many of y'all went to a man's cell phone? Clap it up. Yeah. That's when you gotta sneak this. Listen, fellas, I'm gonna help y'all out right now tonight, fellas. What you gotta do? Fuck Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Take your shit back to MySpace. I'm the bomb on MySpace. I got mad MySpace bitches. I'm like dark chocolate one. It used to be our space. I'm back with my shit now. You better take your shit back to Morse code, nigga. Fuck the Facebook. You go back to dot to dash dash dot dash dash. Figure that out, boo. Yeah. Get you a pigeon. I can talk. Put a note in the pigeon leg to send it. Tell that bitch I'll be there at 7. It just lands on our window still. Is that bitch around? Yeah. This is crazy, man. Take it for the team. Let me ask y'all a question here. Anyone here ever heard Take It for the Team? Clap it up. Take it for the team. Take it for the team? Have you ever heard Take It for the Team? Here's the thing about Take It for the Team. You hear that shit, you're in bad fucking trouble. You're in fucking bad trouble. Take it for the team. I don't Take It for the Team. I always get the different looking chick. She not ugly, she different looking. My man get the girl look like you, mom, fine as shit. The girl from me looks just like Gary. Same glasses, everything. Like, nigga, really? Take it for the team? Like, fuck the team. I don't want to be on this fucking team. Trade my monkey ass. They want me to go in the game. Like, coach, I'm not going in the game. I don't give a fuck. But you're going to start. I don't want to go in the game, coach. I want to be on this team. Take it for the team. My man gonna run off and leave me with this chick. Here's the thing, she was so ugly. The last 2 people on earth, and I fucked her, I'd still be worried about somebody finding out. We had kids and shit, yeah. You know, 2 people on earth, we had kids and shit. You my daddy? I'm like, fuck no. Your mom and daddy, the same person. You was made from a rib. Still looking out, nigga, trying to hit that. Looking out. Yeah. And the thing about it was, she had teeth this big, teeth like this. Everyone seen that big tooth person, their mouth closed, it look like they still smiling? Yeah. You go to the bar, she gonna run up there all thirsty. Yeah! Yeah! She all like, yeah! I don't know whether to order her apple martini or a real fucking apple. Yeah, the bartender looked at me and asked what I'm drinking. I'm like, look at this bitch, I'm gonna need some of all that back there. This is a fucking game. Yeah. Obviously, you've been there. You've taken it for the team once or twice, haven't you? Huh? You ever working with a girl, you're way better looking, she like, oh my gosh, look at you. You're like, no, bitch, look at you. She like, we had a strong connection last night. You're like, no, we had strong drinks last night, huh? You are fucked up. All right, here's the deal, you guys. We got 2 more comedians coming, man. Your paid acts for this evening, man. I guarantee you, they're gonna take it to the next level. You guys hear me say hell yeah, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. This next comedian coming to the stage actually is from here. He's a veteran. You see him on Def Jam, Comedy View, one of the funniest cats around here, one of the funniest cats in the business today, right here in our hometown. He gonna do his thing tonight, but we can't bring on the show, start making a lot of fucking noise. This is birthday month. Start stomping, start stomping. Put your hands to the comedy shout of Mr. Darryl Roseman. My nigga.
What's up? Let's do it again. What's up? Listen, thank y'all for coming out Sunday night. I know y'all want jokes, but I'm not really a comedian. I'm a fucking outpatient. I got problems. I'm looking at some of you women here, and y'all look real fucking good, really. But don't worry about me trying to take you home. I just finished paying child support. I don't want no more pussy. Shit. You can keep that. I don't want no more pussy. I'm done with that. You know you pay a lot of child support when you just bring home the pay stub. That's motherfucking child support. Real talk. That's a lot. That's a lot. When I was in high school, the hardest thing I went through in my life, excuse my voice, the hardest thing I went through in my life was algebra. But the hardest thing I'm going through right now, you ever try to talk to a cross-eyed motherfucker? Think about it, a cross-eyed nigga. No, it ain't hard. It's funny. That shit funny. Sometimes I look that way, I look this way, I look behind me and shit. And cross-eyed people want to get offended. How come you don't ever look at me in my face when you talk to me? Because bitch, you ain't looking at me. Bullshit, man. I'm tired of this bullshit, man. Went on a date last night, man. Best date I ever had in my life, man. Really, it was a good date, a real good date. She was a homeless bitch. I don't care what y'all say, I love homeless bitches. When you're done fucking, you can drop them off anywhere. Get out right here, bitch. You don't live nowhere, just get the fuck out of here. I'll date a handicapped bitch, I don't care. I date handicapped women too. Y'all ain't got to laugh at that shit, I'm go down, fuck y'all. I'll date a handicapped bitch. I had a bitch with 1 leg. Really? Nah, that ain't, don't say wow. Fuck that. And she cheated on me. Bitch got 1 leg and cheated on me. Last Christmas, went behind my house and fucked the neighbor. I went to the kitchen door waiting for her to come back. I know you went back there and fucked him. I know you did. She said, well, how do you know I fucked him? I said, bitch, it's snowing out. There's 1 footprint in this house. Jokes. I'm always missing a sock and shit. Bullshit, man. 48 years old now, my sex life is going down. I can't fuck like I used to, so I really don't. I don't fuck with young girls. I fuck with women. I'm 48. I don't fuck with anybody in their 20s. I don't, because honestly, fellas, take my advice. You don't want to fuck with nobody in their 20s, because they will out-fuck you and embarrass you. Trust me. The last little girl I had, she was 26. I'm 48. She's 26 years old. This little girl wanted to fuck every chance she got. I pissed on myself to keep from pulling my dick out around this bitch. I'm serious. You ain't gonna fuck me to death. Don't take an old bitch with Pampers. Just got a check in the mail yesterday. AT&T is my phone carrier, and you know I overpaid my bill, and they sent me back a check for $6. I was broke. I tried to cash them off. It was one of my broke days. That's why I don't like bank tellers, because no matter how small your check is, they want to count your money out loud. Bullshit. I go to TD Bank North, and the bank teller gonna hold my check up to the light. Mr. Roseman, how do you want it? Well, bitch, how can you give it to me? Give me 6 ones to get me the fuck up out of here, please. I don't fuck with a lot of these women out here. I mean, I don't discriminate. I dated any kind of woman. I dated white girls at school. White girls at school. I fucked with an Asian girl before. I dated a Jamaican girl, never got no pussy because she had too many jobs. What you doing after work? Going to work. I robbed a Jamaican nigga last night and took his job. Nigga, give me a job. First shift, nigga, first shift. First shift, nigga. Taking all my fucking jobs and shit. Bullshit, man. Fucking lights is hot, too. I'm up here getting the darkest of motherfucker. I'm light skinned this morning. Shit. I went to Texas like a month ago. Hot as fuck down there. And I thought about my ancestors, you know, how the blacks was in slavery. You know, there's no way I could have picked cotton and fucking heat. No fucking way. No fucking way. I wouldn't have been no slave. I don't give a fuck. They don't hung my ass on a tree. Or I'd have been the first slave with a doctor's note. Motherfucker, am I right? I ain't picking shit. I ain't picking no cotton. I ain't picking no cotton. Fuck that. I ain't picking no cotton. Nothing. Nothing. No cotton. I don't even wear cotton drawers. I don't want nothing cotton on me. Fuck that. I did a 5-mile walk today for that breast cancer thing, man. I ain't walked that much since I ran out of gas in Hartford. God damn. I hope they find the cure. I ain't walking next year. I'm gonna do that. Figure it out, do something. Keep looking. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not. Fuck that. That's crazy, man. When some of the women get mad when we have sex, you know, we lay with y'all, we fuck all night. No matter what you do to a woman when you're having sex, you can't never really please them. You really can't. You know, you can't. You really can't please them. You know, and then y'all fuck it up. Now, I'll give you my best. I'll give you my best 8 minutes. Right? I'll give you my best 8 minutes. And y'all will fuck it up and then want to talk after we fuck. That fucks everything up. Everything. How come you don't talk sweet to me after we fuck? Well, I did most of my sweet talking to get the pussy. Bullshit, man. Y'all put a lot of pressure on us too. Black women don't like to go down. Y'all don't go down. And then y'all get mad with a black man with a white woman. Sometimes we want some head. Because black women don't get head. You gotta bring a pay stub home and put your dick through an MRI machine. I ain't sucking your dick. You got bumps on your dick. Well, those are speed bumps. Suck a snap. Y'all give us a hard time. Y'all put a lot of pressure on us brothers, man. That ain't right, man. You date a Puerto Rican girl, you can't fuck with them. They get pregnant too fast. I texted a Puerto Rican girl, she texted me back, she texted me again, I'm pregnant. I ain't fucking touch you. I ain't fucking touch you. I'm just saying he sounds like you. It sounds like you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's bullshit, man. It's bullshit. I don't even like none of these fucking kids out here neither. You know, all this violence. The kids is fucking the streets up. Springfield used to be a good city, but they fucking it up. You can't even order Chinese food no more. They robbing the delivery dude. I live on Eastern Avenue. I called up, ordered some food. I said, yo, let me get 8 eggs and a pint of beef fried rice. Where do you live? Eastern Avenue. Oh no, you meet halfway. We ain't gonna go that far. I said, well, your restaurant is on Eastern Avenue. Well, come here. Bullshit. Fucked up, man. They ain't got no more soul food restaurants and shit. Remember Berlin's up on Hancock? Right? Black eyed peas, rice, hair. Come on now, you ain't got no soul food, ain't no hair in it. Shit. Come on now, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I mean, 'cause I grew up here. I was born and raised here, man. And I hate seeing the city go down to shit, man. I really do. You know, I hate that shit. Kids out here killing motherfuckers. These kids is punks. They don't know how to take a fucking black eye. Take a fucking black eye. I got my ass whooped every fucking day. Shit. All this bullying shit. Kids go home hanging themselves because they being bullied. When I got bullied in school, I told my father, you know what he said? Get your cousins and go out there and jump his ass. You don't go home and kill yourself. What the fuck is all these kids? I think it's the food. Because I grew up on food stamps. They was called my students. I went to church this morning too. That's why I'm broke. They took all my fucking money. I went to St. John's. That plate came around so much, I took my money back. I guess you motherfuckers don't want it. Shit. Now, honestly, really, I went to Catholic church this morning, though. I didn't go to Pentecostal, I went to Catholic church, because I like Catholic church during the football season, because they get out on time. I gotta catch that game, shit. You go in a black church, you don't know where the fuck you getting out. You fucked up, man. You drunk. You drunk. I ain't gonna mess with you, but there's 3 of y'all at that table. Damn! You made me want to eat a bowl of cereal. Y'all having a good time? That's what's up, man. Give it up for Artie Rob Comedy, man. I lost my voice last night, you know, I'm working. So I lost my voice, man, so I can't come up here and keep stressing it, but I had a great time, man. I love y'all, the discos, and my people, and my old neighbors right there. My old neighbors. Everybody know the disco. And Robert, he just keep getting taller. This nigga's still growing, he won't stop growing. Shit, so I had a great time, man. Thank y'all for having me. My name is Artie Rob. Peace out,
Mr. Darryl Rosen, y'all clap it up. Springfield's on Mr. Darryl Rosen, y'all clap it up. Kill it. I think y'all can do better than that one more time, Mr. Darryl Rosen. Come on. Right here in Springfield, Massachusetts, man, doing this thing. I gotta get one more time. That's beautiful. I just want to say, I'm going to finish the joke I was talking about the cell phone. About the cell phone being under attack, fellas, it's under attack. A woman under your cell phone is at any given moment. I don't give a fuck, where does she know? You be like, oh shit, I can't find my cell phone. She's like, it's in the car, Under the seat, you got 3 missed calls. Yeah, this bitch is amazing. You go to the phone, you got 3 fucking missed calls. This bitch is amazing. But yet, when I call you, you never fucking hear your phone ring. Bitch, you never hear your phone ring. I was asleep. Bitch, you heard my phone ring from 2 blocks away. But you couldn't hear your fucking phone right fucking next to you. Nothing? Hear your phone. I don't give a where your phone is. I swear to God, you can put your phone anywhere. Your girl will be like, it's 7-Eleven, you left on the counter. You got 3 missed calls. Come on, man. This is crazy. I'm gonna make a public service announcement. First of all, every guy in here, let me tell you something right now. This is not the kind of place you gotta go number 2 in. There's a dude sitting there right now, ass just hot to death. I go to the men's bathroom, this nigga just came and sat down and started going to the bathroom, and there was no toilet paper. He wanted me to fucking help him. I said, you fucking gotta be kidding me. I was holding my breath and shit like this. You have got to be fucking kidding me, because could I get him some fucking toilet paper? Nigga, I don't even know you. I said, you're not ass hot. I ain't gonna point that nigga out, because I don't want to draw attention to that motherfucker. I would never do that. I'm not gonna say who I'm talking about. I'm just saying he did have a little blazer on. He did have a blazer and shit, you know what I'm saying? A hoodie blazer. And see with a little baseball cap. I'm not with a checkered shirt, this nigga. I would never draw, I'm not the kind of guy that would draw attention to a motherfucker. That's just hot. I would never do that. I'm not like that. I would never, ever, ever do that. I would never draw attention to this nigga, because that ain't how I do it. You know, this nigga ass is hot. Really, son? That's just hot to death. He can go right home and just get to bed. Old girl gonna be like in the shower and she'll come out, he even lay there with his dick out talking about no, she'll be like, oh hell no, rock wild. I don't want that wild. Rock wild, I don't want that wild.
Y'all looking at me like, y'all don't know if y'all want to give y'all couch up to me yet. It just depends how funny I am first. We might let him sleep at the house. Let's see how he do. I was listening to Artie, man, about the condom shit. I hate condoms. I can't lie. I put that shit on once. My partner was like, "Hey, look," because she see I'm putting it on with an attitude. I'm like. She's like, look, we could lose the condoms, but if we do, I need to be the only one you sleeping with. I was like, all right, condoms it is. I just turned 32. My birthday just passed. I live to see another year. Who's 30 and older? If you're 30 and older, make some noise. Who's 30 and older? Grown folks in the house. 30 is when you start to feel it a little bit. The other day, this little kid was like, "Excuse me, mister." I was like, "Yo, I don't play that mister shit, right? You gotta learn some fucking respect around here. Call me son or my dude. I play that mister shit. Motherfuckers have no respect nowadays. You know how I know I was really getting older? I'm sitting in the car, I'm driving, I'm listening to the radio, and all I hear is taking it back, way back. Back into time. I'm like, oh shit, they're about to throw on some Al Green and stuff, and all I hear is, "It was all a dream." I was like, what the fuck? Hold on. That's my shit. What the fuck you mean taking it back? Biggie ain't fucking old school. Biggie ain't old school. the first time you heard Guns N' Roses on the classic rock station. Yeah, that shit fucked me up, I'm telling you. You know how else you can tell when you're getting older? Because your friends change, right? You don't hang out with the same people no more, right? I don't know about y'all, man, fellas. In high school, whenever I got into beef, we fought for anything. Any little thing, it didn't matter, we was ready to fight. We could be like, yo, this dude just stepped on my sneakers. Say no more! Say no more! These niggas can't come around here stepping on sneakers. Cause then everybody gonna think they can come through here and step on sneakers. Say no more, my nigga! And then you turn 30 and you call this guy. My mom had a little domestic dispute. You know, my boyfriend put his hands on her. So I called my boy up. I'm like, yo, man, you know, this dude smacked my mom. She's like, get the fuck out of here. Did you call the police? I was like, yo, did you hear me? I said he smacked my mom's, dog. He's like, well, sometimes you gotta ask yourself, what did my mother do to get smacked? There's always two sides to every story. You know how they be starting shit. I'm sure you wanted to smack wifey a couple of times. And I gotta take the kids to school in the morning. I'll holler at you later. I quit smoking weed. I don't smoke weed no more. I do crack now. Let me upgrade you. That's what I do, right? You think somebody doing better, they really doing worse. Oh, good for you. Oh, goddamn. Thought you was doing better. You can't judge people when you first meet them because you don't know if they doing better or worse than before you walked into their life, right? You don't know how somebody's doing. Like you think somebody doing bad and they really doing better. I seen this guy, you know, he was smoking cigarettes. I was like, yo, you need to leave them cigarettes alone. He was like, I just quit crack 2 weeks ago. You need to leave me alone. I was like, keep up the good work, shit. I know you was doing better. You look fucked up. That's bad, but they really doing better. Did you ever see the opposite? You think they doing better, but they really doing worse? I see my man, he had a 3-piece suit on. I was like, okay, player. I see you. It ain't Timbs and hoodies no more, huh? Now you got the 3-piece suit, you getting that money. Where you off to? My murder trial. Good luck, my nigga. I'll see you in 20 years. I thought you was doing better. That's fucked up. Look, they laughing at a nigga in jail right now. Y'all fucked up. Y'all ain't shit. Yeah, he still got like 5 more years. My mom looked good. My mom 52. She looked real good, man. Still look young, you know, beautiful. Women be coming up to my mother after the shows. They be like, damn, what is your secret? You look so young. My mother be looking at them like, teenage pregnancy. And Dove soap. I fucked up when I was younger and I look great now. You too can be irresponsible and look great later. It's not too late. She had 3 of us, man. She raised 3 of us on her own. She She loved us so much, she gave each of us our own dad. Bless her heart. And you thought your mother loved you. Y'all had to share. You ain't never had Christmas, but you had Christmas times 3. You'll never know what it feels like to be like, Mom, can you take me here? No. Dad, can you take me here? No. Let's see what my brother's father has to say about that.
Wow.
My grandmother, she got Alzheimer's. Yeah, man. My grandmother, Alzheimer's fucked up, man. But I be thinking that she take advantage of that shit sometimes. Like, Grandma, I just gave you money. Oh, I forgot the Alzheimer's, sorry. I can't remember. Can I verify that? Alzheimer's is sad, man, because you don't, it's really life after death. The person that you once knew is gone, but they still there. And you don't know that they're getting it. You start finding out because they start saying the same shit over and over again. The first time I found out, my grandmother had it, she was driving. She in the car. We was headed to some kind of event. And, we had like a group of cars following behind us. And she yelling out the window, okay, follow me, okay? I'm going there now, follow me. Okay. Somebody following us. Let me see what's this all about. Excuse me, you want to tell me what are you doing over here? You going to? Me too. Okay, follow me, follow me. Damn, I should have saved that one for the end. I still got more time to do. Oh, I'm so glad that she don't see me doing that joke. And if she do, she don't remember that shit. I'm one of those Latinos, I don't know Spanish. Any Latinos in here? Habla español? And make sure you speak Spanish to your kids, man. You don't want us to end up like black people. They don't know what the fuck they saying in Africa. The fucked up thing, the difference between blacks and Latinos though is that, Latinos always got people coming up to them, how you Spanish and you don't know Spanish? I'm like, bitch, I've been here, you just got here. Don't come to my house asking me questions. But black people don't gotta deal with that. Right? Black people ain't never gonna get an African go to them. What do you mean you don't know your language? That's bullshit. You don't know his language. You are not real nigga. No, because when you know, when you Latino and you don't know Spanish, the ones that know it, they treat you like shit. I called the Spanish restaurant, she was like, hello. Yeah, let me get an order for delivery. Okay, papi, and what's your last name? Fernandez. Oh, Fernandez. And Fernandez no speaking Spanish. No, I don't speak Spanish. She's like, that's okay, Fernandez. Go back when you speak Spanish. Bye. Yo, this bitch is like, I'm not in the fucking order. My money's good too. He ain't no good. Certain parts of New York, man, you can't even catch a cab if you don't know Spanish, because in the Bronx, they got these cab drivers that don't know English. Now I gotta bring a translator with me just to tell this motherfucker where I'm going. I'm in the back with my translator, Grandma. Can you tell him to pull over on the right? Okay, papi, let me handle this. Mira, can you pull over on the right? Never mind, we passed it already. You ever hop in a cab and the cab driver look at you and he try to make you feel comfortable by playing whatever music you look like you listen to? So I think, suavemente. You try to act like he put on for him. This is my shit. That's not your shit, Muhammad. Muhammad don't listen to that. Nah, man, it's fucked up, man, when you Puerto Rican and you gotta take Spanish class and cheat off the Chinese kid. I'm like, yo, what does yo no sé mean? I don't know. You better stop fucking lying. I know you know. You got an A on the last one. Don't tell me that you don't know. I know you know. You don't know. You don't know. How convenient. Where's the ladies that like them some Latino men? See, they know what's up. And to those that didn't clap, fuck y'all. You too late now. Thanks a lot. Oh, give me your pity clap. I'll be just fine, thank you. Get up on some Latino men, ladies. We like to go down. See, ask her. She started folding her legs and all that shit. You think I don't know about that trick? And now she on her third orgasm. All right, settle down. Yeah, we like to go down, y'all. We ain't like, you know, them Jamaican men. Jamaican men, they don't like that shit, right?
Where I said about Jamaica?
Jamaican in the house? I know y'all was in Springfield. Man, they go everywhere. What the hell this nigga doing up here? What's your name, sir? What's your name? Now you don't want to speak up. All right, then answer the question. You go down? You go down, Trevor? He's like, oh shit, how the fuck he do? How the fuck am I nominated Trevor? Lucky guess. I'm nominated Trevor. You know me? You go down? You go down? He said no. See what I mean? And now, little does Trevor know, we have the young lady who says she ate him out. No, I'm bullshit. She ain't him. And did y'all know that says she ate him out? That's even worse. Jamaicans kill for shit like that. I think the Jamaican may be like, man, I do them things. Puerto Ricans be like, I do them things. Anything for me to do? Where them things at? This girl, man, she come up to me in the club. She's like, so what are you? I was like, yeah, I'm Puerto Rican. She's like, woo, yeah, papi. Oh shit, Puerto Rican. She's like, can you look it up for me? You know, do what Puerto Rican guys like to do. I went outside, I stole that bitch's car. I was driving off for that shit. Why the fuck? She want me to do this shit? I turn on the radio, all I hear is Suavemente. She's outside the club crying. I don't know his name. He looked like John Leguizamo. Hey, Springfield, I want to thank y'all so much for coming out, man. If y'all on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, hit me up, Corey Fernandez. I got my DVD on sale for $10. Act quickly. They're moving like hotcakes. I only got 3,000 left. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Coming up for Artie Rob.
Suavemente, bésame. Te quiero sentir tus labios besando.
Come on, man, y'all. Come on, man. Come on.
Suavemente.
Hey, Mr. Corey Fernandez, y'all give some love. Yes, sir. Got DVD for sale, $10.
Suavemente.
Hey, one more time for Corey Fernandez. Fuck that. Come on, man. Thank you, KLS, man. Give it up for Mr. KLS, man, please. Our house DJ. Every Thursday, he's here doing his own thing. Y'all need to come out, support his night. There's some grown and sexy shit, man. Every Thursday, right? Yes, sir. Down here, KLS. Y'all looking for something to do around town? Hey, right here, this is a sexy spot, right? If you like this spot, say hell yeah. We got there to come out and show some love. I don't want the next time we do this show to be some different niggas sitting here, not y'all. Last month there was some different people saying they was gonna come back this month. I don't see none of them niggas. Really, we want to make this a success. I think this could be one of the hottest comedy shows in the area. You should be in the comments. Who been here before? Who been here before? It's not the clap it up with the show, not fucking banging. It's not some of the best comedians in the country. My thing is though, y'all gotta start coming out. Tell some friends and tell a friend. It's the third Sunday of every month. Every month. It don't change. The third Sunday of every month. If you had a good time, goddamn, it's your job. You go tell some other people, we can go have a good time on a Sunday, okay? Get home safe, and boom, eat some food and have a good time.
Hell yeah.
If I don't see you next month, I'm gonna bust you in the head. swear to God, nigga. I'm that kind of nigga. I was a lot of niggas before I was a comedian. Hold on. No, sir. Now, I want to say something to you. Real talk. Give it up for every comedian that performed tonight. Real talk. My man, John Walters. Mr. Secrets. World's best singer. Mr. Daryl Rose from the Springfield zone. Comedian, man. Give this thing. One more. My sticky fingers. Richard Sear, y'all. Give us some love. And your headliner for this evening, first of all, Mr. Corey Fernandez, y'all. Show the nigga live, y'all. Alright, DJ, I just want to say this to everybody. Corey has a DVD for sale, it's $10. I also have a DVD of a special I shot in 45 minutes, so my funniest shit. It's $10, obviously. That, you know what I'm saying, y'all? Show some love for the brother because he came here. And bless Springfield. Give him a round of applause for that.
You know what, normally, man, I'm in a good mood tonight, y'all. I normally sell these for $10, but y'all been so good to me tonight, Springfield. $9.99 for each and every one of y'all. Suavemente. $9.99. Okay.
Y'all support that DVD. I also have a DVD. I just want to say one thing, like I said, we do this every third Sunday of the month. I'm asking y'all, tell some other people, man, this shit could be the hottest shit every Sunday. You get home and get out of here and have a good fucking time, have some laughs, man, laugh on your problems. We can do this and make it successful. But it can't be the same people every fucking time, different people. And y'all niggas face, yeah, I'll be back next show. I don't know who you niggas really are. I know you. Some other people, but some of y'all niggas I've never seen before. So listen, give yourself a round of applause, I know you guys. Give a round of applause. I want to thank you guys for coming out, man. My name is Artie Rob, man. Y'all stay, enjoy yourself tonight, man. Drink, have a good time. KLS gonna be spending the ones and twos, man. Y'all stay and rock. You don't gotta go home, man. Let's have a good fucking time, y'all. Stay and party, man. Fuck it. Cool.
Check one, check one. Check 1, 2. Okay, that was Artie Rob at the Black Pearl. This is Solo Productions. We are live here at the Black Pearl Comedy Night, Comedy Central. We just had about 3 or 4 comedians come on, and I got a friend over here that wants to come in and say a couple of words. Okay, Nate Patterson, Solo Productions. We're here at the Black Pearl Live. I'm here with Kevin Baker. How did you enjoy the show, Mr. Baker?
Oh, it was a great show. People should come out and just check this out. It's something nice for Springfield people to do on a Sunday. Come out and support it. It's real funny. You'll cry.
Who was your favorite comedian tonight?
I take the second comedian, the fourth one, and the last one.
Yeah, they were all good. I kind of liked Joe Roseman, and the last comedian looked like John Leguizamo. Yeah, right.
Yeah, he was funny. He took the show.
Right. Thank you for coming out tonight, Kevin Baker. Nate Patterson, Solo Productions. We'll see you in about 5 minutes. Nate Patterson, Solo Productions. We're here at the Black Pearl for live comedy on Sunday, hosted by none other than Artie Rob. Great show tonight. Great show tonight.
I didn't know that either. But here's the part of the show I wanted to get to. You know what this hand is? This hand is definitely for the ladies. Ooh la la! I know, people in the back are like, what the hell? It doesn't look like much. Hold on. Let me turn this thing around. There we go. You know what this hand is now? Another word for love. Oh yeah. This hand can please one woman in 3 different areas, all at the same time. You know, yeah. Ask her, Mama knows from experience. That's why she's still sitting down. She hasn't moved from last time I performed. That's why she's like, you know what? I am gonna up the ante. Exactly. But you didn't need that water to get you wet, did you? No. You know what? I'm gonna up the ante on this. This hand can please this whole table all at the same time. Oh yeah. You're interested, aren't you? I might have come here alone, but I think I'm going home with somebody. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm gonna leave off on this note, but unfortunately, after I say it, it's probably gonna take years and years of therapy just to get this image out of your head. Are you ready? Buckle up, people. It's gonna be a long ride. You know what this hand's like? It's like if I was starring in the movie Deliverance. You wanna know why? I'm gonna take these 3 fingers and make you squeal like a pig. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and on that uplifting note, I do want to thank Artie Rob. I want to thank everybody at the Black Pearl. I had a great time. If you enjoyed me, see me after the show. I have plenty of cards. I'll be playing all over the area. Thank you very much. 1, 2, 3, go!
Oh shit, DJ, kill that shit. Give this nigga a round of applause. I think he took some shit. That nigga scared me. I don't want to see this the rest of the night, nigga. This here, I'm traumatized with this right here, nigga. I think you should put a sock on that motherfucker, made a puppet out of that motherfucker. Lamb chop or something. I think you should be like, yo, this is lamb chop, nigga. You know what, you fucking around with me. This bitches, I'll fuck the shit out of you. Lamb chop, give him a round of applause. That nigga was scary. I don't know what to say after that. I don't know how to follow that right there. Oh man. Relationships. I see a lot of couples here. First off, give yourself a round of applause. Couples in the building. Couples. Some couples ain't clapping. Y'all ain't that happy. What's going on? Clap, man. Clap. You on the first date, man. Clap it up. Couples, man. You ain't trying to get with that. Are you saying no, but you out here sipping that drink though, right? Or you not really with him, but he bought that fucking drink like, oh, I ain't really with him. Yes, you fucking is. Trust me. You don't know that nigga like I know him. After you drink that whole drink, bitch, you better go home with him. It's gonna be a problem if you trying to get the club dancing with another nigga with the drink. Oh, hell no. You ever buy a girl a drink? She went, oh, thank you. You like, bitch, I only got $13. Where you going? I'm hanging with you all the rest of the fucking night. I'm gonna do this all night long for my $13 all night. I don't give a fuck. I'll be in the background. You look at her, hey, here you go. I'm in the background for my $13. Relationships are beautiful, man. I give it up for couples, man. I don't know how y'all do it, man. It's beautiful love, man. Couples, man. When you first met that person, wasn't it beautiful? Every relationship, the first 6 months, ain't that the shit? You be saying nice shit to the person still. Like, I love you, no, I love you more. No, I love you more. You go to the refrigerator, you like, yo, babe, you need something and shit. All smooth and shit. Yeah, give me some Kool-Aid and shit. Give me Kool-Aid and shit. A year later, babe, you go to the refrigerator to give me some Kool-Aid. Get your own fucking Kool-Aid. You go from I love you to no, I fuck. You go from I love you to fuck you. You start saying crazy shit like, no, fuck you back, nigga. Wait till my taxes come back. I'm out of this relationship. I can leave now, nigga. I'll be out of here. That's beautiful. I love you too. Relationships at the beginning. Later on, shit get different, man. Yeah, I know. Fellas, your cell phone is under attack. And quiet, huh? Ladies, let me ask you a question. How many of y'all went to a man's cell phone? Clap it up. Yeah. That's when you got to sneak this. Listen, fellas, I'm gonna help y'all out right now tonight, fellas. What you gotta do? Fuck Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Take your shit back to MySpace. I'm the bomb on MySpace. I got mad MySpace bitches. I'm like dark chocolate one. I used to be our space. I'm back with my shit now. You better take your shit back to Morse code, nigga. Fuck the Facebook. You go back to dot to dash dash dot dash dash. Figure that out, boo. Yeah. Get you a pigeon. I can talk. Put a note on the pigeon legs and send it. Tell that bitch I'll be there at 7. Just land on our window still. Is that bitch around? Yeah. This was crazy, man. Take it for the team. Let me ask y'all a question here. Anyone here ever heard Take It for the Team? Clap it up. Take it for the team. Take it for the team? Have you ever heard Take It for the Team? Here's the thing about Take It for the Team. You hear that shit, you're in bad fucking trouble. You're in fucking bad trouble. Take it for the team. I don't take it for the team, I always get the different looking chick. She not ugly, she different looking. My man get the girl look like you, mom, fine as shit. The girl for me looks just like Gary. Same glasses, everything. Like, nigga, really? Take it for the team? Like, fuck the team. I don't want to be on this fucking team. Trade my monkey ass. They want me to go in the game. Like, coach, I'm not going in the game. I don't give a fuck. But you're going to start. I don't want to go in the game, coach. I want to be on this team. Take it for the team. My man gonna run off and leave me with this chick. Here's the thing, she was so ugly. The last 2 people on earth, and I fucked her, I'd still be worried about somebody finding out. We had kids and shit, yeah. You know, 2 people on earth, we had kids and shit. You my daddy? I'm like, fuck no. Your mom and daddy, the same person. You was made from a rib. Still looking out, nigga, trying to hit that. Looking out. Yeah. And the thing about it was, she had teeth this big, teeth like this. Everyone seen that big tooth person, their mouth closed, and look like they still smiling? Yeah. You go to the bar, she gonna run up there all thirsty. Yeah. She all like, yeah. I don't know whether to order her apple martini or a real fucking apple. Yeah, the bartender looked at me and asked what I'm drinking. I'm like, look at this bitch. I'm gonna need some of all that back there. Take this for the fucking game. Yeah. Obviously, you've been there. You've taken it for the team once or twice, haven't you? Huh? You ever working with a girl, you're way better looking? She like, oh my gosh, look at you. You're like, no, bitch, look at you. She like, we had a strong connection last night. You're like, no, we had strong drinks last night, huh? Oh, fuck. All right, here's the deal, you guys. We got 2 more comedians coming, man. Your paid acts for this evening, man. I guarantee you, they're gonna take it to the next level. You guys hear me say hell yeah, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. comedian coming to the state actually is from here. He's a veteran. You see him on Def Jam, Comedy View, one of the funniest cats around here, one of the funniest cats in the business today, right here in our hometown. He gonna do his thing tonight, but we can't bring him unless y'all start making a lot of fucking noise. It's his birthday month. Start stomping. Put your hands for the comedy shout of Mr. Darryl Roseman. My nigga.
What's up? Let's do it again. What's up? Listen, thank y'all for coming out Sunday night. I know y'all want jokes, but I'm not really a comedian. I'm a fucking outpatient. I got problems. I'm looking at some of you women in here, and y'all look real fucking good, really. But don't worry about me trying to take you home. I just finished paying child support. I don't want no more pussy. Shit. You can keep that. I don't want no more pussy. I'm done with that. You know you pay a lot of child support when you just bring home the pay stub. That's motherfucking child support. Real talk. That's a lot. That's a lot. When I was in high school, the hardest thing I went through in my life, excuse my voice, the hardest thing I went through in my life was algebra. But the hardest thing I'm going through right now, you ever try to talk to a cross-eyed motherfucker? Think about it, a cross-eyed nigga. No, it ain't hard, it's funny. That shit funny. Sometimes I look that way, I look this way, I look behind me and shit. And cross-eyed people want to get offended. How come you don't ever look at me in my face when you talk to me? Because bitch, you ain't looking at me. Bullshit, man. I'm tired of this bullshit, man. Went on a date last night, man. Best date I ever had in my life, man. Really, it was a good date, a real good date. She was a homeless bitch. I don't care what y'all say, I love homeless bitches. And if you done fucking, you can drop them off anywhere. Get out right here, bitch. You don't live nowhere, just get the fuck out of here. I'll date a handicapped bitch, I don't care. I date handicapped women too. Y'all ain't got to laugh at that shit, I'm go time, fuck y'all. I'll date a handicapped bitch. I had a bitch with one leg. Really? Nah, that ain't, don't say wow. Fuck that. And she cheated on me. Bitch got one leg and cheated on me. Last Christmas, went behind my house and fucked the neighbor. I at the kitchen door waiting for her to come back. I know you went back there and fucked him. I know you did. She said, well, how do you know I fucked him? I said, bitch, it's snowing out. There's one footprint in this house. My life is fucked up. Y'all laughing, but these ain't jokes. I'm always missing a sock and shit. Bullshit, man. 48 years old now, my sex life is going down. I can't fuck like I used to, so I really don't. I don't fuck with young girls, I fuck with women. I'm 48, I don't fuck with anybody in their 20s, I don't. Because honestly, fellas, take my advice. You don't want to fuck with nobody in their 20s. Because they will out-fuck you and embarrass you. Trust me. The last little girl I had, she was 26, I'm 48. She's 26 years old. This little girl wanted to fuck every chance she got. I pissed on myself to keep on pulling my dick out around this bitch. I'm serious. You ain't gonna fuck me to death. Don't take an old bitch with Pampers. check in the mail yesterday. AT&T is my phone carrier, and you know, I overpaid my bill, and they sent me back a check for $6. I was broke. I tried to cash them off. It was one of my broke days. That's why I don't like bank tellers, because no matter how small your check is, they want to count your money out loud. Bullshit. I go to TD Bank North, and the bank teller gonna hold my check up to the light. Mr. Roseman, how do you want it? Well, bitch, how can you give it to me? Give me 6 ones to get me the fuck up out of here, please. I don't fuck with a lot of these women out here. I mean, I don't discriminate. I dated any kind of woman. I dated like, white girls at school. White girls at school. I fucked with an Asian girl before. I dated a Jamaican girl, never got no pussy because she had too many jobs. What you doing after work? Going to work. I robbed a Jamaican nigga last night and took his job. Nigga, give me your job. First shift, nigga, first shift. First shift, nigga. Shit. Bullshit, man. Fucking lights is hot too. I'm up here getting the darkest of motherfucker. I'm light skinned this morning. Shit. I went to Texas like a month ago. Hot as fuck down there. And I thought about my ancestors, you know, how the blacks was in slavery. You know, there's no way I could have picked cotton in fucking heat. No fucking way. No fucking way. I wouldn't have been no slave. I don't give a fuck. They'd have hung my ass on a tree. Or I'd have been the first slave with a doctor's note. Sweating like a motherfucker. Am I right? I ain't picking shit. I ain't picking no cotton. I ain't picking no cotton. Fuck that. I ain't picking no cotton. Nothing. Nothing. No cotton. I don't even wear cotton drawers. I don't want nothing cotton. Fuck that. I did a 5-mile walk today for that breast cancer thing, man. I ain't walked that much since I ran out of gas in Hartford. God damn. I hope they find the cure. I ain't walking next year. I'm doing that. Figure it out, do something about it. Keep looking. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not. Fuck that. That's crazy, man. When some of the women get mad when we have sex, you know, we lay with y'all, we fuck all night. No matter what you do to a woman when you're having sex, you can't never really please her. You really can't. You know, you can't. You really can't please her. You know, and then y'all fuck it up. Now I'll give you my best. I'll give you my best 8 minutes. Right? I'll give you my best 8 minutes. And y'all will fuck it up and then want to talk after we fuck. That fucks everything up. Everything. How come you don't talk sweet to me after we fuck? Well, I did most of my sweet talking to get the pussy. Bullshit, man. Y'all put a lot of pressure on us too. Black women don't like to go down. Y'all don't go down. And then y'all get mad with a black man with a white woman. Sometimes we want some head. Because black women don't get head. You gotta bring a pay stuff home and put your dick through an MRI machine. I ain't sucking your dick. You got bumps on your dick. Well, those are speed bumps. Suck a snap. That's bullshit, man. Y'all give us a hard time. You put a lot of pressure on us brothers, man. That ain't right, man. You date a Puerto Rican girl, you can't fuck with them. They get pregnant too fast. I texted a Puerto Rican girl, she texted me back, she texted me again, I'm pregnant. I ain't fucking touch you. I ain't fucking touch you. I'm just saying, he sounds like you. It sounds like you. I'm just saying. It's bullshit, man. It's bullshit. I don't even like none of these fucking kids out here either. You know, all this violence. The kids is fucking the streets up. Springfield used to be a good city, but they fucking it up. You can't even order Chinese food no more. They robbing the delivery dude. I live on Eastern Avenue. I called up, ordered some food. I said, yo, let me get 8 wings and a pint of beef fried rice. Where do you live? Eastern Avenue. Oh no, you meet halfway. We ain't gonna go that far. I said, well, your restaurant is on Eastern Avenue. Well, come here. Bullshit. Fucked up, man. They ain't got no more soul food restaurants and shit. Remember Berlin's up on Hancock? Right? Black eyed peas, rice, hair. Come on now, you ain't got no soul food, ain't no hair in it. Shit. Come on now, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I mean, 'cause I grew up here. I was born and raised here, man. And I hate seeing the city go down to shit, man. I really do. Yo, I hate that shit. Kids out here killing motherfuckers. These kids is punks. They don't mind to take a fucking black eye. Take a fucking black eye. I got my ass whooped every fucking day. Shit. All this bullying shit. Kids go home hanging themselves because they being bullied. When I got bullied in school, I told my father, you know what he said? Get your cousins and go out there and jump his ass. You don't go home and kill yourself. What the fuck is all this is? I think it's the food. Because I grew up on food stamps. They was talking about stupid. I went to church this morning too. That's why I'm broke. They took all my fucking money. I went to St. John's. That plate came around so much, I took my money back. I guess you motherfuckers don't want it. Shit. Now, honestly, really, I went to Catholic church this morning, though. I didn't go to Pentecostal, I went to Catholic church, because I like Catholic church during the football season, because they get out on time. I gotta catch that game, shit. You go in a black church, you don't know where the fuck you getting out. You fucked up, man. You drunk. I know you drunk. I ain't gonna mess with you, but there's 3 of y'all at that table. Damn. You make me want to eat a bowl of cereal. Y'all have a good time? That's what's up, man. Give it up for Artie Rob Comedy, man. I lost my voice last night, you know, I'm working. I lost my voice, man, so I can't come up here and keep stressing it, but I had a great time, man. I love y'all, the discos, and my people, and my old neighbors right there. And my old angels. Everybody know the disco. And Robert, he just keep getting taller. This nigga's still growing, he won't stop growing. Shit, so I had a great time, man. Thank y'all for having me. My name is Artie Rob.
Y'all clap it up. Springfield's on Mr. Daryl Rosen. Y'all clap it up. Kill it. I think y'all can do better than that. One more time, Mr. Daryl Rosen. Come on. Right here in Springfield, Massachusetts, man, doing this thing. I gotta get one more time. Let's do it. I just want to say, I'm gonna finish the joke. I was talking about the cell phone. About the cell phone being under attack, fellas. It's under attack. A woman on your cell phone is at any given moment. I don't give a fuck, where does she know? You be like, oh shit, I can't call myself. It's like, it's in the car, under the seat, you got 3 missed calls. Dude, this bitch is amazing. You go to the phone, you got 3 fucking missed calls. This bitch is amazing. But yet, when I call you, you never fucking hear your phone ring. Bitch, you never hear your phone ring. I was asleep. Bitch, you heard my phone ring from 2 blocks away. But you couldn't hear your fucking phone right fucking next to you. Nothing? Hear your phone. I don't give a where your phone is. I swear to God, you can put your phone anywhere. Your girl will be like, it's 7-Eleven, you left on the counter. You got 3 missed calls. Come on, man, this is crazy. I'm gonna make a public service announcement. First of all, every guy in here, let me tell you something right now. This is not the kind of place you're gonna go number 2 in. There's a dude sitting there right now, ass just hot to death. I go to the men's bathroom, this nigga just came and sat down and started going to the bathroom, and there was no toilet paper. He wanted me to fucking help him. I said, you fucking gotta be kidding me. I was holding my breath and shit like this. You have got to be fucking kidding me. Could I get him some fucking toilet paper? Nigga, I don't even know you. I said, you're not ass hot. I ain't gonna point that nigga out because I don't want to draw attention to that motherfucker. I would never do that. I'm not gonna say who I'm talking about. I'm just saying he did have a little blazer on. He did have a blazer and shit, you know what I'm saying? A hoodie blazer. And see with a little baseball cap. I'm not with a checkered shirt. This nigga, I would never draw. I'm not the kind of guy that would draw attention to a motherfucker. That's just hot. I would never do that. I'm not like that. I would never, ever, ever do that. I would never draw attention to this nigga because that ain't how I do it. You know, this nigga ass just hot. Really, son? That's just hot to death. He can go right home and just get to bed. Old girl gonna be like in the shower and she'll come out, he was laying there with his dick out talking about no, she'll be like, oh hell no, rock wild. I don't want that wild. Rock wild, I don't want that wild.
Y'all looking at me like, y'all don't know if y'all want to give y'all couch up to me yet. It just depends how funny I am first. We might let him sleep at the house. Let's see how he do. I was listening to Artie, man, about the condom shit. I hate condoms. I can't lie. I put that shit on once. My partner was like, hey, look, because she see I'm putting it on with an attitude. I'm like. She's like, look, we could lose the condoms, but if we do, I need to be the only one you sleeping with. Alright, condoms it is. I just turned 32. My birthday just passed. I live to see another year. Who's 30 and older? If you're 30 and older, make some noise. Who's 30 and older? Grown folks in the house. 30 is when you start to feel it a little bit. The other day, this little kid was like, excuse me, mister. I was like, yo, I don't play that mister shit, alright? You better learn some fucking respect around here. Call me son or my dude. I miss this shit. Motherfuckers have no respect nowadays. You know how I know I was really getting older? I'm sitting in the car, I'm driving, I'm listening to the radio, and all I hear is taking it back, way back. Back into time, I'm like, oh shit, they're about to throw on some Al Green and stuff, and all I hear is, it was all a dream. I was like, what the fuck, hold on. That's my shit, what the fuck you mean taking it back? Biggie ain't fucking old school. Biggie ain't old school. And for the white people that didn't get that, imagine how you felt when the first time you heard Guns N' Roses on the classic rock station. Yeah, that shit fucked me up, I'm telling you. You know how else you can tell when you're getting older? Because your friends change, right? You don't hang out with the same people no more, right? I don't know about y'all, man, fellas. In high school, whenever I got into beef, we fought for anything. Any little thing, it didn't matter, we was ready to fight. We could be like, yo, this dude just stepped on my sneakers. Say no more! Say no more! These niggas can't come around here stepping on sneakers, because then everybody gonna think they can come through here and step on sneakers. Say no more, my nigga! And then you turn 30, and you call this guy. My mom had a little domestic dispute. You know, my boyfriend put his hands on her. So I called my boy up. I'm like, yo, man, you know, this dude smacked my mom. She's like, get the fuck out of here. Did you call the police? I was like, yo, did you hear me? I said he smacked my mom's, dog. He's like, well, sometimes you gotta ask yourself, what did my mother do to get smacked? There's always two sides to every story. You know how they be starting shit. I'm sure you wanted to smack wifey a couple of times. And I gotta take the kids to school in the morning. I'll holler at you later. I quit smoking weed. I don't smoke weed no more. I do crack now. Let me upgrade you. That's what though, right? You think somebody doing better, they really doing worse. Oh, good for you. Oh, goddamn. Thought you was doing better. You can't judge people when you first meet them, because you don't know if they doing better or worse than before you walked into their life, right? You don't know how somebody's doing. Like you think somebody doing bad and they really doing better. I seen this guy, you know, he was smoking cigarettes. I was like, yo, you need to leave them cigarettes alone. He was like, I just quit crack 2 weeks ago. You need to leave me alone. I was like, keep up the good work, shit. I know you was doing better. You look fucked up. That's bad, but they really doing better. Did you ever see the opposite? You think they doing better, but they really doing worse? I see my man, he had a 3-piece suit on. I was like, okay, player. I see you. It ain't Timbs and hoodies no more, huh? Now you got the 3-piece suit, you getting that money. Where you off to? My murder trial. Good luck, my nigga. I'll see you in 20 years. I thought you was doing better. It's fucked up. Look, they laughing at a nigga in jail right now. Y'all fucked up. Y'all ain't shit. Yeah, he still got like 5 more years. My mom looked good. My mom 52. She looked real good, man. Still look young, you know, beautiful. Women be coming up to my mother after the shows. They be like, damn, what is your secret? You look so young. My mother be looking at them like, teenage pregnancy. And Dove soap. I fucked up when I was younger and I look great now. You too can be irresponsible and look great later. It's not too late. She had 3 of us, man. She raised 3 of us on her own. She loved us so much, she gave each of us our own dad. Bless her heart. And you thought your mother loved you. Y'all had to share. Christmas till you had Christmas times 3. You'll never know what it feels like to be like, Mom, can you take me here? No. Dad, can you take me here? No. Let's see what my brother's father has to say about that.
Wow.
My grandmother, she got Alzheimer's. Yeah, man. My grandmother, Alzheimer's fucked up, man. But I be thinking that she take advantage of that shit sometimes. Like, Grandma, I just gave you money. Oh, I forgot the Alzheimer's, sorry. I can't remember. Can I verify that? Alzheimer's is sad, man, because you don't, it's really life after death. The person that you once knew is gone, but they still there. And you don't know that they're dead, and you start finding out because they start saying the same shit over and over again. The first time I found out, my grandmother had it, she was driving. She in the car. We was headed to some kind of event. And, we had like a group of cars following behind us. And she yelling out the window, okay, follow me, okay? I'm going there now, follow me. Okay. Somebody following us. Alright, let me see what's this all about. Excuse me, you want to tell me what are you doing over here? You going to? Me too. Okay, follow me, follow me. Damn, I should have saved that one for the end. I still got more time to do. Oh, I'm so glad that she don't see me doing that joke. And if she do, she don't remember that shit. I'm one of those Latinos, I don't know Spanish. Any Latinos in here? ¿Habla español? And make sure you speak Spanish to your kids, man. You don't want it to end up like black people. They don't know what the fuck they saying in Africa. The fucked up thing, the difference between blacks and Latinos though is that, Latinos always got people coming up to them, how you Spanish and you don't know Spanish? I'm like, bitch, I've been here, you just got here. Don't come to my house asking me questions. But black people don't gotta deal with that. Right? Black people ain't never gonna get an African go to them. What do you mean you don't know your language? That's bullshit. You don't know his language. You are not real nigga. Y'all crazy.
Wow.
No, because when you Latino and you don't know Spanish, The ones that know it, they treat you like shit. I called the Spanish restaurant, she was like, hello. Yeah, let me get an order for delivery. Okay, papi, and what's your last name? Fernandez. Oh, Fernandez. And Fernandez no speaking Spanish. No, I don't speak Spanish. She's like, that's okay, Fernandez. Go back when you speak Spanish. Bye. Yo, this bitch is hanging up on me. I don't even fucking know. My money's good too. He ain't know what's good. Certain parts of New York, man, you can't even catch a cab if you don't know Spanish, because in the Bronx, they got these cab drivers that don't know English. Now I gotta bring a translator with me just to tell this motherfucker where I'm going. I'm in the back with my translator, Grandma. Can you tell him to pull over on the right? Okay, papi, let me handle this. Mira, can you pull over on the right? Never mind, we passed it already. You ever hop in a cab and the cab driver look at you and he try to make you feel comfortable by playing whatever music you look like you listen to? So I think, suavemente. You try to act like he put on for him. This is my shit. That's not your shit, Muhammad. Muhammad don't listen to that. Nah, man, it's fucked up, man, when you Puerto Rican and you gotta take Spanish class and cheat off the Chinese kid. I'm like, yo, what does yo no sé mean? I don't know. You better stop fucking lying. I know you know. You got an A on the last one. Don't tell me that you don't know. I know you know. You don't know. You don't know. How convenient. Where's the ladies that like them some Latino men? See, they know what's up. And to those that didn't clap, fuck y'all. You too late now, thanks a lot. Don't give me your pity clap. I'll be just fine, thank you. Get up on some Latino men, ladies. We like to go down. Mm-hmm. See, ask her. She started folding her legs and all that shit. You think I don't know about that trick? And now she on her third orgasm. All right, settle down. Yeah, we like to go down, y'all. We ain't like, you know, them Jamaican men. Jamaican men, they don't like that shit, right?
Where I say about Jamaica?
Oh, we got a Jamaican in the house? Springfield. Man, they go everywhere. What the hell this nigga doing up here? What's your name, sir? What's your name? Now you don't want to speak up. All right, then answer the question. You go down? You go down, Trevor? He's like, oh shit, how the fuck he know? How the fuck am I nominated Trevor? Lucky guess. I'm nominated Trevor. You know me? You go down? You go down? He said no. See what I mean? And now, little does Trevor know, we have the young lady who says she ate him out. No, I'm bullshit. She ain't him. And did y'all notice I said she ate him out? That's even worse. Jamaicans kill for shit like that. I think the Jamaican man be like, man, I'll do them things. Puerto Ricans be like, I do them things. Anything for me to do? Where them things at? This girl, man, she come up to me in the club. She's like, so what are you? I was like, yeah, I'm Puerto Rican. She's like, woo, yeah, papi. Oh shit, Puerto Rican. She's like, can you look it up for me? You know, do what Puerto Rican guys like to do. I went outside, I stole that bitch's car. I was driving off with that shit. Why the fuck? She want me to do this shit? I turn on the radio, all I hear is Suavemente. She's outside the club crying. I don't know his name. He looked like John Leguizamo. Hey, Springfield, I want to thank y'all so much for coming out, man. If y'all on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, hit me up, Corey Fernandez. I got my DVD on sale for $10. Act quickly. They're moving like hotcakes. I only got 3,000 left. Thank y'all so much. Thanks a lot. Coming up for Artie Rob.
Suavemente, bésame. Te quiero sentir tus labios besando.
Come on, man, y'all. Come on, man. Come on.
Suavemente.
Hey, Mr. Corey Fernandez, y'all give some love. Yes, sir. Got the DVD for sale, $10.
Suavemente.
Hey, one more time for Corey Fernandez. Fuck that. Come on, man. Thank you, KLS, man. Give it up for Mr. KLS, man, please. I was DJ. Every Thursday he's here doing his own thing. Y'all need to come out to support this night, man. Some grown and sexy shit, man. Every Thursday, right? Yes, sir. Yeah. Down here, KLS. Y'all looking for something to do around town? Hey, right here, this is a sexy spot, right? If you like this spot, say hell yeah. We got there to come out and show some love. I don't want the next time we do this show to be some different niggas sitting here, not y'all. Last month there was some different people saying they was gonna come back this month. I don't see none of them niggas. Really, we want to make a success. I think this could be one of the hottest comedy shows in the area. You see the comments? Who been here before? Who been here before? It's not the clap it up with the show not coming fucking banging. It's not some of the best comedians in the country. My thing is though, y'all gotta start coming out. Tell some friends and tell a friend. It's the third Sunday of every month. Every month. It don't change. The third Sunday of every month. If you had a good time, goddamn it's your job. You go tell some other people we can go have a good time on a Sunday, okay? Get home safe and boom, eat some food and have a good time.
Hell yeah!
If I don't see you next month, I'm gonna bust you in the head. Swear to God, nigga. I am that kind of nigga. was a lot of niggas before I was a comedian. Town, no, sir. Now, I want to say something to you. Real talk. Give it up for every comedian that performed tonight. Real talk. My man, John Walker. Mr. Sequest. World's best singer. Mr. Daryl Rose in the Springfield zone. Comedian, man. This is Ken. One more. My stinky fingers. Richard Siri, y'all, give us some love. And your headliner for this evening, first of all, Mr. Corey Fernandez, y'all show the nigga a lot of love. Alright, DJ, I just want to say this to everybody. Corey has a DVD for sale, it's $10. I also have a DVD of a special I shot in 45 minutes, so my funniest shit. It's $10. Obviously, that, you know what I'm saying, y'all? Show some love for the brother because he came here and bless you. Give him a round of applause for that.
You know what, normally, man, I'm in a good mood tonight, y'all. I normally sell these for $10, but y'all been so good to me tonight, Springfield. $9.99 for each and every one of y'all. Suavemente. $9.99. Okay.
Y'all support that DVD. I also have a DVD. I just want to say one thing, like I said, we do this every third Sunday of the month. I'm asking y'all, tell some other people, man, this shit could be the hottest shit every Sunday. You get home and get out of here and have a good fucking time, have some laughs, man, laugh on your problems. We can do this and make it successful. But it can't be the same people every fucking time, different people. And y'all niggas face, yeah, I'll be back next show. I don't know who you niggas really are. I know you, some other people, but some of the other niggas I've never seen before. So listen, give yourself a round of applause. I know you guys. Give a round of applause. I want to thank you guys for coming out, man. My name is Artie Rob, man. Y'all stay. Enjoy yourself tonight, man. Drink, have a good time. KLS gonna be spending the ones and twos, man. Y'all stay and rock. You don't gotta go home, man. Let's have a good fucking time, y'all. Stay in party. I'm funny. Cool.
Check one, check one. Check 1, 2. Okay, that was Artie Rob at the Black Pearl. This is Solo Productions. We are live here at the Black Pearl Comedy Night, Comedy Central. We just had about 3 or 4 comedians come on, and I got a friend over here that wants to come in and say a couple of words. Okay, Nate Patterson, Solo Productions. We're here at the Black Pearl Live. I'm here with Kevin Baker. How did you enjoy the show, Mr. Baker?
It was a great show. People should come out and just check this out. It's something nice for Springfield people to do on a Sunday. Come out and support it. It's real funny. You'll cry.
Who was your favorite comedian tonight?
I take the second comedian, the fourth one, and the last one.
Yeah, they were all good. I kind of liked Joe Roseman, and the last comedian looked like John Leguizamo. Yeah, right.
Yeah, he was funny. He took the show.
Right. Thank you for coming out tonight, Kevin Baker. Nate Patterson, Solo Productions. We'll see you in about 5 minutes. Nate Patterson, Solo Productions. We're here at the Black Pearl for live comedy on Sunday, hosted by none other than Artie Rob. Great show tonight. Great show tonight.
You know how else you can tell when you're getting older? Because your friends change, right? You don't hang out with the same people no more, right? I don't know about y'all, man, fellas. In high school, whenever I got into beef, we fought for anything. Any little thing, it didn't matter, we was ready to fight. We could be like, yo, this dude just stepped on my sneakers. Say no more! Say no more! These niggas can't come around here stepping on sneakers. Because then everybody gonna think they can come through here and step on sneakers. Say no more, my nigga. And then you turn 30 and you call this guy. My mom had a little domestic dispute. You know, my boyfriend put his hands on her. So I called my boy up. I'm like, yo, man, you know, this dude smacked my mom. She's like, get the fuck out of here. Did you call the police? I said, yo, did you hear me? I said he smacked my mom's, dog. He's like, well, sometimes you gotta ask yourself, what did my mother do to get smacked? There's always two sides to every story. You know how they be starting shit. I'm sure you wanted to smack wifey a couple of times. And I gotta take the kids to school in the morning. I'll holler at you later. I quit smoking weed. I don't smoke weed no more. I do crack now. Let me upgrade you. That's what though, right? You think somebody doing better, they really doing worse. Oh, good for you. Oh, goddamn. Thought you was doing better. You can't judge people when you first meet them because you don't know if they doing better or worse than before you walked into their life, right? You don't know how somebody's doing. Like you think somebody doing bad and they really doing better. I seen this guy, you know, he was smoking cigarettes. I was like, yo, you need to leave them cigarettes alone. He was like, I just quit crack 2 weeks ago. You need to leave me alone. I was like, keep up the good work, shit. I know you was doing better. You look fucked up. That's bad, but they really doing better. Did you ever see the opposite? You think they doing better, but they really doing worse? I see my man, he had a 3-piece suit on. I was like, okay, player. I see you. It ain't Timbs and hoodies no more, huh? Now you got the 3-piece suit, you getting that money. Where you off to? My murder trial. Good luck, my nigga. I'll see you in 20 years. I thought you was doing better. Look, they laughing at a nigga in jail right now. Y'all fucked up. shit. Yeah, he still got like 5 more years. My mom looked good. My mom 52. She looked real good, man. Still look young, you know, beautiful. Women be coming up to my mother after the shows. They be like, damn, what is your secret? You look so young. My mother be looking at them like, teenage pregnancy. And Dove soap. I fucked up when I was younger and I look great now. You too can be irresponsible and look great later. It's not too late. She had 3 of us, man. She raised 3 of us on her own. She loved us so much, she gave each of us our own dad. Bless her heart. You thought your mother loved you. Y'all had to share. You ain't never had Christmas, you had Christmas times 3. You'll never know what it feels like to be like, Mom, can you take me here? No. Dad, can you take me here? No. Let's see what my brother's father has to say about that.
Wow.
My grandmother, she got Alzheimer's. Yeah, man. My grandmother, Alzheimer's fucked up, man. But I be thinking that she take advantage of that shit sometimes. Like, Grandma, I just gave you money. Oh, I forgot the Alzheimer's, sorry. I can't remember. Can I verify that? Alzheimer's is sad, man, because you don't, it's really life after death. You know, the person that you once knew is gone, but they still there. And you don't know that they're getting it. You start finding out because they start saying the same shit over and over again. The first time I found out, my grandmother had it, she was driving. She in the car. We was headed to some kind of event. And, we had like a group of cars following behind us. And she yelling out the window, okay, follow me, okay? I'm going there now, follow me. Okay. Somebody following us. Let me see what's this all about. Excuse me, you want to tell me? What are you doing over here? You going too? Me too. Okay, follow me, follow me. Damn, I should have saved that one for the end. I still got more time to do. Oh, I'm so glad that she don't see me doing that joke. And if she do, she don't remember that shit. I'm one of those Latinos, I don't know Spanish. Any Latinos in here? Yeah. I Habla español? And make sure you speak Spanish to your kids, man. You don't want us to end up like black people. They don't know what the fuck they saying in Africa. The fucked up thing, the difference between blacks and Latinos though is that, you know, Latinos always got people coming up to them, how you Spanish and you don't know Spanish? I'm like, bitch, I've been here, you just got here. Don't come to my house asking me questions. But black people don't gotta deal with that. Right? Black people ain't never gonna get an African go up to them. What do you mean you don't know your language? That's bullshit. You don't know your language. You are not real nigga. Y'all crazy.
Wow.
No, because when you know, when you Latino and you don't know Spanish, the ones that know it, they treat you like shit. I called the Spanish restaurant, she was like, hello. Yeah, let me get an order for delivery. Okay, papi, and what's your last name? Fernandez. Oh, Fernandez. And Fernandez no speaking Spanish. No, I don't speak Spanish. She's like, that's okay, Fernandez. Go back when you speak Spanish. Bye. Yo, this bitch is like, I'm not in the fucking water. My money's good too. Biggie ain't almost good. Certain parts of New York, man, you can't even catch a cab if you don't know Spanish, because in the Bronx, they got these cab drivers that don't know English. Now I gotta bring a translator with me just to tell this motherfucker where I'm going. I'm in the back with my translator, Grandma. Can you tell him to pull over on the right? Okay, papi, let me handle this. Mira, can you pull over on the right? Never mind, we passed it already. You ever hop in a cab and the cab driver look at you and he try to make you feel comfortable by playing whatever music you look like you listen to? So I think, suavemente. You try to act like he put on for him. This is my shit. That's not your shit, Muhammad. Muhammad don't listen to that. Nah, man, it's fucked up, man, when you Puerto Rican and you gotta take Spanish class and cheat off the Chinese kid. I'm like, yo, what does yo no sé mean? I don't know. You better stop fucking lying. I know you know. You got an A on the last one. Don't tell me that you don't know. I know you know. You don't know. You don't know. How convenient. Where's the ladies that like them some Latino men? See, they know what's up. And to those that didn't clap, fuck y'all. You too late now. Thanks a lot. Oh, give me your pity clap. fine, thank you. Get up on some Latino men, ladies. We like to go down. See, ask her. She started folding her legs and all that shit. You think I don't know about that trick? And now she on her third orgasm. All right, settle down. Yeah, we like to go down, y'all. We ain't like, you know, them Jamaican men. Jamaican men, they don't like that shit, right?
Where I said about Jamaica?
Oh, we got a Jamaican in the house? I didn't know y'all was in Springfield. Man, they go everywhere. What the hell this nigga doing up here? What's your name, sir? What's your name? Now you don't want to speak up. All right, then answer the question. You go down? You go down, Trevor? He's like, oh shit, how the fuck he know? How the fuck am I nominating Trevor? Lucky guess. How the bomba clock am nominating Trevor? You know me? You go down? You go down? He said no. See what I mean? And now, little does Trevor know, we have the young lady who says she ate him out. No, I'm bullshit. She ain't him. And did y'all notice I said she ate him out? That's even worse. Jamaicans kill for shit like that. I think the Jamaican man be like, man, I do them things. Puerto Ricans be like, I do them things. Anything for me to do? Where them things at? This girl, man, she come up to me in the club. She's like, so what are you? I was like, yeah, I'm Puerto Rican. She's like, woo, yeah, papi. Oh shit, Puerto Rican. She's like, can you hook it up for me? You know, do what Puerto Rican guys like to do. I went outside, I stole that bitch's car. I was driving off for that shit. Why the fuck? She want me to do this shit? I turn on the radio, all I hear is Suavemente. She's outside the club crying. I don't know his name. He looked like John Leguizamo. Hey, Springfield, I want to thank y'all so much for coming out, man. If y'all on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, hit me up, Corey Fernandez. I got my DVD on sale for $10. Act quickly. They're moving like hotcakes. I only got 3,000 left. Thank y'all so much. Thanks a lot. Coming up for Artie Rob.
Suavemente, bésame. Te quiero sentir tus labios besando.
Come on, man, y'all. Come on, man. Come on.
Suavemente.
Hey, Mr. Corey Fernandez, y'all give some love. Yes, sir. Come see me for sale, $10.
Suavemente.
Hey, one more time. the perfect man. Fuck that. Come on, man. Thank you, KLS, man. Give it up for Mr. KLS, man. Please, our DJ. Every Thursday, he's here doing his own thing. Y'all need to come out to support his night, man. Some grown and sexy shit, man. Every Thursday, right? Yes, sir. Yeah. Down here, KLS. Y'all looking for something to do around town? Hey, right here, this is a sexy spot, right? If you like this spot, say hell yeah. You got there to come out and show some love. I don't want the next time we do this show to be some different niggas sitting here, not y'all. Last month there was some different people saying they was gonna come back this month. I don't see none of them niggas. Really, you wanna make a success. I think this could be one of the hottest comedy shows in the area. You should have the comments. Who been here before? Who been here before? It's not the clap it up the show, not fucking banging. It's not some of the best comedians in the country. My thing is though, y'all gotta start coming out. Tell some friends and tell a friend. It's the third Sunday of every month. Every month. It don't change. The third Sunday of every month. If you had a good time, goddamn it's your job to go tell some other people we can go have a good time on a Sunday, okay? Get home safe and boom, eat some food and have a good time.
Hell yeah!
If I don't see you next month, I'm gonna bust you in the head. Swear to God, nigga. I'm that kind of nigga. I was a lot of niggas before I was a comedian. Hold on. No, sir. Now, I want to say something to you. Real talk. Give it up for every comedian that performed tonight. Real talk. My man, John Walker. Mr. Secrets. World's best singer. Mr. Daryl Rose in the Springfield zone. Comedian, man. Business man. One more. My stinky fingers. Richard Siri, y'all, give some love. And your headliner for this evening, first of all, Mr. Corey Fernandez, y'all show the nigga a lot of love. Alright, DJ, I just want to say this to everybody. Corey has a DVD for sale, it's $10. I also have a DVD of a special I shot in 45 minutes, so my funniest shit. It's $10, obviously. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, y'all? Show some love for the brother because he came here and bless you. Give him a round of applause for that.
You know what, normally, man, I'm in a good mood tonight, y'all. I normally sell these for $10, but y'all been so good to me tonight, Springfield. $9.99 for each and every one of y'all. Suavemente. $9.99. Okay.
Y'all support that DVD. I also have a DVD. I just want to say one thing, like I said, we do this every third Sunday of the month. I'm asking y'all, tell some other people, man, this shit could be the hottest shit every Sunday. You get home and get out of here and have a good fucking time, have some laughs, man, laugh on your problems. We can do this and make it successful. But it can't be the same people every fucking time, different people. Y'all niggas face, yeah, I'll be back next show. I don't know who you niggas really are. I know you, some other people, but some of y'all niggas I've never seen before. So listen, give yourself a round of applause, I know you guys, give a round of applause. I want to thank you guys for coming out, man. My name is Artie Rob, man. Y'all stay, enjoy yourself tonight, man. Drink, have a good time. KLS gonna be spending the ones and twos, man. Y'all stay and rock. You don't gotta go home, man. Let's have a good fucking time, y'all. Stay and party, man. Fuck it. Cool.
Check one, check one. Check 1 2. Okay, that was Artie Rob at the Black Pearl. This is Solo Productions. We are live here at the Black Pearl Comedy Night, Comedy Central. We just had about 3 or 4 comedians come on, and I got a friend over here that wants to come in and say a couple of words. Okay, Nate Patterson, Solo Productions. We're here at the Black Pearl Live. I'm here with Kevin Baker. How did you enjoy the show, Mr. Baker?
It was a great show. People should come out and just check this out. It's something nice for Springfield people to do on a Sunday. Come out and support it. It's real funny. You'll cry.
Who was your favorite comedian tonight?
I take the second comedian, the fourth one, and the last one.
Yeah, they were all good. I kind of liked Joe Roseman, and the last comedian looked like John Leguizamo.
Yeah, right. He was funny. He took the show.
Right. Thank you for coming out tonight, Kevin Baker. Nate Patterson, Solo Productions. We'll see you in about 5 minutes. Nate Patterson, Solo Productions. We're here at the Black Pearl for live comedy on Sunday, hosted by none other than Artie Rob. Great show tonight. Great show tonight.